Oh no.
Like this.
Okay, wait. I need
Yep.
to.
There it goes.
Yeah.
There it is. God.
Wait, what's happening?
It's in ship
Just-
posting.
Just look at ship posting.
Alright, where's it? There it is.
You know, with like the mech community, as crazy as it is, I actually expected some really cool mechs. I'm kind of sad by how generic a lot of these are.
That's what I've been, kind of
They're-
looking around for.
Because they created it. They are the basis of the genericness, okay?
Let's see if I can put
Oh
this on
shit!
the live
There
stream.
we go.
Alright.
I don't know when MechWarrior was created, actually.
Okay, so
There you go, guys.
I have it on
There's
the
your,
live stream. The first
there's
picture.
Your desk model.
I have the first picture on the live stream. Should I put the second picture on the live stream? Is that a good idea?
No, that's banned.
Okay, well, the,
Yep. That's a straight you're banned.
all right, I'll put the third one on the live stream now.
Oh yeah, that one was on YouTube. That one's fine. That one's. I know where it's from.
Wait, can we censor? Can somebody censor the second one so I can put it?
You do it.
Oh, do it yourself.
That's too much work.
Exactly.
That's too
I gotta
fucking
do the
bad.
work for you.
Pay me $50, I'll do it.
That's too much money.
Okay, BattleTech, the first edition BattleTech tabletop game was in 1988.
It's been so long since I even thought about BattleTech.
Right.
As I'm sitting here looking at my freaking rollout poster of Robotech.
I'm maximum proud.
Robotech.
Dude, I just love the fact that the mechs turned into F-15 fighters with lasers.
Oh no.
Shit was awesome.
Is there paint on this? Where's paint?
Are there Robotech more? Actually, when's the last Robotech fucking game?
But Nino, do you like the figurine?
Rock as fuck.
Well, that.
Do you like the figurine?
I mean, I just know where it's from. I think it's funny.
Okay, it's time to censor. I got this. All right, Nino, what would be the
Man,
funniest way to
I want-
censor?
I want a new Robotech game. The last one I played was on the
don't know.
GameCube.
There's a Robotech game
hmm.
on the GameCube?
Yeah, you didn't know?
No!
Me neither.
I'm looking
Okay.
this shit up.
I'm not even certain what the fuck Robotech
I think I have an
is.
idea.
Me neither.
Old as shit game.
It's a
Oh,
GameCube.
old as shit anime series, I should say.
Let me double check if it's game. Yeah, they had it on GameCube.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Holy shit. And you can even turn into the F-15 in it. Fuck yeah.
Yes.
It even has the weird ostrich mech things.
I wish they'd remake Mech Assault as well.
That.
That's the game that I want them to remake as well, is Custom Robo.
Oh, fuck.
Robots game.
What was that?
You know, I'm sorry in advance for this.
What?
You're gonna see.
I said I want a new Rock'em Sock'em Robots game.
Oh,
No.
I have a surprise for you.
Wait, okay, I'm gonna just do a rectangle snippet.
Fuck is it?
Was that a Fluffy?
No, never.
Oh, there he is.
Never.
There's the
ever.
lad.
All right, I think I made it able to be on YouTube now. I'll send it to you guys first before I do it. All right. Okay, I'm gonna put in shit posting. Are you guys ready for this?
Okay.
All right.
Ah, yes. That's pretty funny. I'll give you that one.
All right. So, would you say it's censored enough?
I don't know. I truly don't know.
I'm gonna go with yes. All right.
All right, I don't think you should go with yes.
I'm gonna go with yes. All right. This is what we're.
Chef, my guess.
And then rip your YouTube account.
Hey, so who here's a fan of Masters of the Universe?
All right, that was beautiful.
Not heard of it.
Like He-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Wait,
So-
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a fan. I know what it is.
wait, somebody
Did
look
you
up
know
Rule
there's a
34
Rock'em
Mech Warrior. Or what were we talking about?
No.
Battletech?
I'm not even
Now we're
gonna
talking about
touch
He-Man.
that. There's apparently a Rock'em Sock'em robot board between He-Man and Skeletor.
Yes.
That's actually kind of cool,
Alright, I
I
got
want
this.
one.
right? Apparently, it's
But I
$100
also-
for a
but-
measly price of $100 with $10 shipping. Oh no, $40 shipping. It can be yours.
Now my thing is does it have like, so it'd be really awesome if it had like electronic voices in it, and like Skeletor was like, "Yeah, He-Man."
I don't know. I need to look this shit up because this looks amazing.
I'm very disappointed by the Rule 34 of this. I really am.
Gonna start some food.
There's
I
nothing.
am
The-
technically here though.
The older the series, the less you're gonna find anything decent.
Mech Warrior, right? That's what we're talking about? Or was it
Mac,
Battletech?
Robo. There's all kinds of random stuff we're
That'll
talking about.
take it, Mech Warrior.
Alright, I just typed in mech now. Okay, there we go. We have more stuff. I'm disappointed as hell. This isn't mechs. This is bullshit. And then Mech Warrior has like fucking nothing. Nothing's made of it. How?
I don't think it has voice lines.
Ah,
I got
that's
this.
disappointing.
Alright, wait, I got this.
The front picture for it's pretty good though.
It's only of pilots. This is bullshit.
There you go.
Wait, is this what I wanted?
Masters of the Universe, Rock'em Sock'em.
I want it. Just to have them.
Right? Like on the other side of it, it has just in big words, sword fight action.
Okay, I found something I'm confused by. Somebody explain this to me.
Alright, we're waiting.
I sent in a shit posting. I'm confused.
Is that a picture of Raiden kicking Goro in the nuts as a Rock'em Sock'em game? That's amazing.
I don't even know what's happening.
Alright, what am I
anymore.
looking at? Really? Is this what we're doing now? And it's
Oh,
gone.
somebody deleted it? No!
That's a bit too spicy.
Wait, what was spicy?
That's basically just straight up porn.
Yeah, that was just straight up poor, Daniel. What the fuck's wrong with you?
That's no ass Mech Warrior. It wasn't even too bad for YouTube.
Yes, that would be.
This is
That would
kid-friendly
totally be. What are you
atmosphere.
talking about?
It's censored. Oh wait, I need to find some Mech Warrior stuff. You guys still have the one
Oh.
with actual news. This isn't fair.
Ooh, this is the He-Man one for 70
It's a
bucks.
robot.
instead of
It's not
100.
people.
Oh, I have an idea. Okay. I had to use a better
But there's
word.
people robots in the game.
They're not people. Don't worry about
They're sentient.
That doesn't mean they're people.
It's sentient. They're basically people.
There's a difference between sentience and sapience. Thank you.
it. That's
Yes.
a topic of much debate in the world. Anyway.
Okay, so I looked up Mech Warrior hentai, and this is one of the like the first page results.
That's unfortunate because we're going to start the game.
All right, here you go. This I don't know why this is one of the top results, but it is.
You can't show that in here. That's not friendly.
And
Shit
delete
posting is an NSFW chat.
Zing.
Doesn't mean they want porn in here.
Let alone furry porn. Get that shit out of here.
Get that out of here.
That's what happens when I type in
Yeah,
Mech
no,
Warrior.
You degenerate.
That's what happens.
Liam's gonna come in here and he's gonna be very upset with you.
What happened? Who did what? Why?
We got a hold of your Steam suggestions.
Wait, how long has Fluffy been
Yes. A while. That's why we're about to start.
here?
Oh, fuck. I'm just tired. I'm just feeling really drained.
So we need
Just a
more We need more Mech Warrior, Nina.
No more Mech Warrior porn.
Why does that need to be said?
You tell me why it needs to be said.
You're in a legitimate chat full of degenerates.
Fluffy, did you see that thing I tagged you in over in my Discord? The little V song. Speaking of degeneracy, the hentai is pop punk rock as fuck.
Oh god, no, I think I missed that at first.
Oh, did you guys see the update on the High Republic?
Is it? Oh, there's a thing going on with that? What's going on?
Have you all been introduced to the amazing character called Geode?
I'm scared.
We've been through
Anything
this, I
about-
thought, or was that on the
Geode?
yeah.
Alright, which one's... I'm looking up Geode. I think I spelled it wrong.
Go ahead, look it up.
I was so sad.
It's a rock.
No, you probably spelled it correctly.
I put Geode. I don't think I did it
Yeah,
right.
that's his
Yeah.
name. That's his name.
Dude, I searched it up on Google. I just got a fucking rock.
Yeah.
He's just a rock.
Wait, are you guys... Wait, what? I'm
Not trolling.
True, dude.
He's literally
Why-
a rock.
Why is
Watch Overlord DVD's video on it. That'll explain everything.
wait. I'm
okay? So last time on D&D,
Last
Yeah,
time
who would
on
like to do
D&D.
last time on D&D. As
Last time on-
as Daniel discovers something that destroys his soul.
last time on D&D, we finished up our business in the district with the church, and then we went and we talked to the matron, and she was all creepy and weird, but also we kind of agreed slash, it's a compromise in a way that when we go to Taug, we're going to try to not let the phylactery filled with the city full of souls destroyed, or at least me and Zephin agreed to that. I'm not going to say the rest of you did, because morally you're all ambiguous.
Yeah, so that's the funny part. Remember, I think it's wrong to keep the souls captured. I'll help you for the sake of helping you, but
I
I'm not
still
a
haven't
fan.
processed Geode yet. I'm still trying to understand this rock.
well, you do that.
He was
Yeah, you
too
keep
traumatized
processing.
to understand
But-
the
but-
happenings.
But either way, we talked to her. We made this because we, at the very end, we need the support to be able to get into the city with Thorvin's forces to get to Elsie Palmkrantz and murder the shit out of her. And then we all went to the tavern. Barm got way too fucking drunk and vomited and passed out. And then all of a sudden, you guys all heard a whole bunch of commotion and rumbling in the distance, and you all would check it out. And there's all these like mechs and bullshit.
Fuck!
And Barmgoth's hangover is now over.
Yeah, I'm completely cured of being drunk because of lay on hands. Because
Side
that's
note,
a fucking thing it does.
I just full blown smacked myself with like the speed of my weight of sitting down, hit myself in the face with my microphone. This thing's fucking heavy. Ow!
I'm
Are
showing
you
on the
okay?
stream the Geode right now.
I'm good. Continue.
All
I just
right,
wanted to point that out for everyone else's amusement.
Fluffy died.
Ow.
But anyway, so now we are all at the gate and overlooking as this oncoming, dwarven army / giant titans of steel and stone, being led by I have his name written down. Vidra is
Vidra.
leading them forward towards the city,
Yeah, the city
and
quote unquote.
and that's where we left off. They are not hostile, and none of you should definitely piss off the 30-meter tall titans. Please.
Can I ask them about Geode?
We kind of missed out the part where I was already flying to go talk to the head dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, but can you guys explain Geode to me?
No,
No,
later.
No one can
No.
explain.
No
Leave
one's
that
And
saying.
legit,
behind.
no. What you see is what you get. That's it. That's all we got.
But yeah, did I miss anything, Nino?
Not really. I believe that was it. It is also, I guess, late, quote unquote, in the night.
Yeah, because we should be getting a long rest, but instead these fuckers show up.
Yes,
We're not allowed to sleep. It's illegal.
indeed.
Here in
So to leave off, Teed was already ahead of the party. It was the Zephen and Thynar trailing behind. Zephen carrying Barmgoth around, and Nodos as actually still in the inn. Can you put Gronkel's token down onto the map?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna do it where your token's just not gonna be on the map, but there's gonna be Gronkel. The emissary of Nodos. There it is.
Grunkle needs to be able to see.
Yep. Night vision 120.
Does he
Damn.
though?
And then let me check. Okay, I did not block off the balls. Cool. Yeah. So Gronkel, Teed and Gronkel in that order. You guys are approaching this, and Thynar's FN trailing behind, and eventually get over here. Teed, since you get here first, do you do anything as Vemdra and two well-armored dwarves, one of them you recognize, another one, a female you don't recognize, approaches Vemdra as they exchange greetings.
No, I am Tid. I am being pretty blatant about flying over, and I'm just gonna wave at the dwarf I recognize.
The female dwarf who, now that you got, well, actually you have always had a closer look. She seems very well adorned, with silver, with a silver trim on her. What is that thing you put over the armor? I forget. But basically on her clothes, with a hood, it seems all pretty fine, with full plate. That commands with an air of authority. She will look at you, give you like a death glare for a second, but your friend, well, at least somebody you've had positive meetings with, yeah, Almont will put his hand over and reassure her that you are friendly. You will also notice, that the army of dwarves behind them all look exhausted. They've all looked like they have fought many battles trying to get here. And on top of that, even these very large, colossus size and huge size constructs that you see there look damaged and in need of repair.
Well, I know the Underdark can fucking suck. So, if I'm flying over, I'm just gonna kind of yell down, "You guys have fun talks! I'm gonna see if there's any problems coming our way," and I'm just gonna kind of fly on by.
So they're all hurt and damaged and tired.
Yes. I'll also say that there are iron golems, two of them, of the clan, of the Silver Clan.
Are they also damaged or
flanking
tired?
to the left. They are not tired, but they are damaged.
Now's the time to strike.
I will throw you under that foot so quick it'll make your head spin.
And I will help. Bomb God will help.
Anyway, Teed, make me a perception or investigation check.
I thought I'm supposed to be racist or something.
Against also dwarves?
Well, against the mechs, the living mechs or something, right?
I mean, that's up to you, dude.
I
That's
gotta
up to
remember, I have fucking advantage on that.
Like, you're one that is not really one that conforms to the social norms of your people anyway. That was something that is prevalent. So maybe you don't really care, or you think that they do deserve rights or something. I don't know.
Equal rights for mech warriors.
You're also not very well educated on this. you are not very smart nor proficient in history.
Oh, okay.
So whatever your decision is, it's not going to be a very well-informed one.
They also have very bad Roll 34, apparently.
I guess. With an 18, you're looking around and it all seems calm and clear. You will see that. That they also have their own people flanking around and looking over. They will see you
I'm just gonna wave.
and acknowledge.
Just shoot them out of the
One
sky.
will wave back.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm just gonna like help keep a perimeter.
Yeah, you see them scattered about, making sure nothing has lingered. And if something has lingered, they dispatch it. And at this point, I'll say, Thynar, Zephen, Barmgoth, you all get over here. And Gronkel following behind. I'm actually ahead. My bad.
Grunkle's still invisible. Actually, at this point, Grunkle's just a crow sitting on top of frickin' his head.
Gotcha.
Yes.
And yeah, you guys exit. Well, actually, you guys get to the gate.
No, Grunkle's going to be on Teed's shoulder.
And Gronkel flying around. But you guys get to the gates, and one of the and the South Gate captain, the Silver Gate captain, who recognizes you guys, will put a hand up, friendly, and go. I'm sorry, but Vendra has said that no one shall interrupt.
That's all well and good, but those are some pretty large machines there, making a lot of racket. We, we thought we'd come see. Sounds a bit rough. So,
Indeed. I was told that they were to come here, but I didn't think that they'd put their differences aside and accept them. I didn't think I didn't quite believe it.
this whole week has been filled with a lot of unbelievable things, haven't it?
That is true. And he will be cut off mid-sentence by something unheard. And we'll go. Apparently, Vendra has heard you. And he is okay with you guys approaching. If you wish. Personally, I don't know what he is thinking, but...
Hey, maybe we need to go say hello. I'm the friendly type. I like making new friends, and there's lots of new friends out there by the looks of it. They're not trying to kill me yet, so... Bob, no! I don't speak for anybody but my own self. It's a terrible decision.
But anyway, he will go, just please be careful. I'm sure tensions are a little high.
Careful's my middle name, along with Zachariah, if you wanted to know.
What?
Yeah, no, don't mind me. It was a joke. 'Cause
Oh,
it's not
I see.
actually my middle name. That'd be a weird choice. My mom was like, here's Bombgoth, careful Zachariah, Hammondavra.
Sounds about right.
I see. No. Listen, I am just worried that something might pop off because of the forces in play here. I'm a little. What was the phrase? Strung tight, tight strung.
Oh, you're high strung, you mean?
Oh yes, that.
Understandable and no worries. It's okay. It's a bit of topside humor anyway, so it's all right. We will go out there. Pinky promise won't be causing too much trouble.
Sounds perfect. Open the gates. And
Stephen, you
people-
coming? Yes, I'm coming, Bombgoth. Hey, he said I speaks for him, so.
You will see that there's more city guard around him than that, but there are 2 retrievers and some riflemen around. Alright, let's see how to begin this. I gotta open the notes. Probably should have done that earlier, but I am fucking... I don't know what's wrong with me today, but I'm just tired.
Same.
Okay. Eh, and there we go. Okay. You will hear him saying some platitudes and basically just, I guess hunting them up. I'm forgetting words right now. I am so tired. My apologies.
No, never.
I mean, honeying them or
He's
like buttering them up.
he's buttering them up. I'm just replacing all the oils with other fucking all substances with another substance. But yes, it sounds like he is honeying up as he's saying some very kind words and commenting on their clothes and armor, and telling them that how it must have been a trial to get this far through hordes of undead that has harassed and terrorized and destroyed some of their outlying town.
Would you say it's a trial of a fawn?
I missed my moment, but yes. And he will see you hear the gate close and look behind him. We'll go, and here they are, the heroes of our city. And I'm heard that they have done some work for you as well, Almot. And he will nod. He's got kind of a skeptical sort of look about him, you could tell, with your passive insights.
Okay, Nino. So I have a question, and this is going to pull from the old memory banks of you. Okay, so if you remember from when I started, have I ever actually met Almont?
I'm pretty sure you have, but
because they started the journey without me, and they met the benefactor or whatever, and then they met me the second session.
Yes.
Have I ever met this dwarf?
You
might not have had.
No, he did when we turned in the quest.
Yes.
Did we? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I forgot if we actually met with him then.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure. That's been a long time. Refreshing my memory there.
Remember that Teed summoned the gave the blood to the guy to summon the demon, and we went, turned in the quest, came back out, and met the guy again.
But I just couldn't remember whether I met him or not, or whether that was like a steward or something of his. I guess it was one of those things where
you did talk extensively with some of his compatriots, yes.
Either way,
don't see them at them.
Either way, he's a dwarf friend, and that's all I need to know from my memory. Everything else is a blank, and that's fine. Just that I know him.
Also, Teed, with that perception check, looking around, you will also probably eye around the army. You do not see that drunk dwarven veteran.
Oh,
He is not among some of the tired troops in the ranks.
sad bird noises.
This was a year-long meeting in making. You cannot kill him, Nino. You can't kill drunken wolf friend.
We're gonna find zombified version of him as a mini boss.
And he's still gonna be drunk.
Somehow. But yes, he will introduce you all. I know that, Almont, you have met some of these explorers and warriors, but allow me to introduce them. And he will put his arm out for you guys to come in and approach.
And Bob Goth's just gonna Anybody else gonna follow suit?
Yes.
Okay, are you back? Am I no longer talking for you?
Yeah, sorry. I was food. I was
Thank
really
God.
hungry. I had to make some,
Should have heard my Zephyr impression.
but it was wonderful.
If you guys, some of you guys are choosing to approach, group is fucking hell. Is Gronkle just staying back on the wall, or is he a crow with Zephin?
Bronco is a crow on Teed's shoulder.
On Teed. Okay, gotcha. Teed is flying right now, so I'm guessing he would just be flying in suit.
God
No, he's
damn
the
it.
crow. He's just grabbed on the Teed shirt and he's hanging on.
Cartoonishly, make me a strength check for the crow. As I don't think Teed is slowing down that much.
Oh, hello.
Gronk will need to let go. Let's find out. He's a -2, so let's find out.
Cartoonishly, he barely holds on. Although you will have disadvantage on perception checks through the wind, through the air, just wisping through your ears and just being thrown around.
Fair. I mean, he's a
Cartoonishly.
crow. He's used to the wind.
He is, but he's also being whipped around like an object.
You mean he's on a roller coaster?
Why not make him like a lizard or something so he can just stick onto it?
I
what
mean,
was
he
that?
can't. He can only transform into certain things. Let me find out what they are.
Yeah. It's the stat block.
I mean, he could be a little spider on your shoulder.
Anyway. There's no climb speed with a crow, right? I'm not being... If there was a climb speed, I would say no strength check required, but...
Let me see what...
Anyway, as you find that out, Almont will...
Oh, I can't be a
Do-
lizard.
Okay.
So
We'll
I'll
do
make-
a... Oh, are you
I'll
making him something else?
I'll make him a lizard on his shoulder, just gripping with his sticky paws.
Okay. Yeah. That's more appropriate. Still funny. But yeah, Almont will give you a head bow. And he does seem a little tired. Baumgarth, Zephen, it is good to see you. In such trying times.
Oh,
Oh,
the
man.
pleasure's all mine, Mr. Allmore. It's nice to see you, and you know, a bit tired, but in good health. It seems. You know, you made it.
And the companion next to him to his left will go. And I'm Nevengrid Silverstrom. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, as I've heard a bit about you.
Hello there, Nevengrid. It's a pleasure to meet you.
She will nod, and looking closer, Barmouth to defend. You see that she has does have a scar across her left eye, and that some of her fingers are not actually a part of her armor, but artificial, as they're made of steel.
And that's pretty rad.
And the negotiations will resume a bit as Nemdra will go. It will now that our rival tribal disagreement has been resolved, you may go ahead and try and claim the rest of your territory as long as it is south of Tog. And at this, you will see that on Nevengrid, her eyebrow twitches. South of Tog. So not all of our territory. What is the meaning of that? My apologies, but unfortunately, Thorvin has instructed with strict authority that it best be handled, the conflict, by ourselves. I'm sure you understand. And she will take a deep breath. Fine. And you will be willing to let us stay in the city? He will think for a second. and go, "It is a trying time for all of us. I recognize this. And although typically it would not be something approved, we will let you stay. There should be open spots organized for your men and for your constructs. If you have the gold or silver, you could also repair some of your machines." And once again, her eye twitches. But Almont will go forward, go, "We thank you for your hospitality." As it looked like she was about to say something, but Almont cut her off.
I'm going to turn back to Zephyr and be like, it's like a giant sleepover with a whole bunch of friends and new friends.
And in Dwarvish, she will turn around and yell to them. Nodos. You will hear him say, "It's time to move out. We have finally gotten some respite." Many of them in the crowd, if you would like to make an insight check, you could get the air, the atmosphere of the crowd.
So passive insight of 15?
The passive insight, it's hard to say because it's a huge crowd. I would need to check.
Nope.
23, even better. And a 19. So yeah, Nodos, Barmgoth, you especially. Notice that this, first off, you notice that it is not just dwarves in this army. You spot some, what you think may be mercenaries with insignia unfamiliar to you. And all of them seem a bit grumbly, a bit...
Dwarvish?
Well, they seem a bit... Well, they were cranky before. They are even more, I guess, a bit angry now. As they seemed a bit dissatisfied with statements that Vemdra has said in all of his honeyed words. They all seem a bit bitter. But with the check, you will see that there is something in Nevengrid's, which I will actually just show token. Just a look in her eyes, Barmgoth, you see it especially. A look of a bit of hostility. Also with the 23, you will see that there's a dissatisfied look. With the Warforged on top of the large Titan. Or I guess Colossus Titan.
I clearly need to know more about the geopolitical climate in this area because there's something going on that I don't understand.
She will just start barking orders for this entire army to move out and get their supplies in order and the stuff in order, and they will start moving through the gates. She will say in Dwarvish to them, "You will have to stay out here outside of the walls. Hope you would understand." And I will not go too deep into an NPC conversation. I'm gonna roll a check. The conversation does not go well. She rolled a nat 1. And a bit of yelling ensues. And with this mech. But with this Titan in particular, there is kind of a sort of a staticky groan as it speaks in Dwarvish. Not with like a mouth, but basically through speakers. As they get into a bit of a heated argument. But eventually settle it. and they will walk their way to the side here, making a loud
Just-
thump.
Just sad robot noises.
Alma will stick around as the rest of this army basically just begins to shuffle in. Like, you'll see that they are still like funneling supplies into there. But for the most part, they have went into the city.
Just gonna whisper to Lizard, just notice. They might need ale. We could make money. Tell our friend. Tell him.
L
quick.
plus 3. I want to go over and talk to Olmo if he's chilling out outside for a bit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and you notice that there are 3 interesting members in the army, actually in the back of it, people who are moving supplies, who don't seem like they're a part of this like little army here, and seem like they're observing a lot of things. Teed, you notice as well. One of them, a half-elf man, who looks like half-elf, half-human with tannish skin, wearing blue robes. I need to get notes for a different region here. Hold up. There we go. All right. And one lizard folk and one triton, who all seem to be in a group, walking around and observing all of this. And they are all wearing a similar blue robe that seem to like be pretty fine clothing. And on it, and on all of their robes, you could read an abbreviation of sorts. It is N, H, and C, and the runic script in Dwarvish. As they walk in, and I don't have tokens for them, but they are there. Anyway, as this army is shuffling around, Almont will go up to Barmgoth. Barmgoth Anzafin. Something is not right.
Is anything
I mean,
right,
that seemed a bit tense, but what do you mean?
Well, it was always tense having the Titans around and the Warforged, but something doesn't really seem right with already forgetting names. Nevin Grid.
Evan?
She was tired. She was a bit frustrated, but she seemed in decently good spirits as we were advancing. Or at least as good as you could get. Now it seems like she's lost all senses. Seemed like she was going to challenge Nemdra and the city with that we can't hope to counter. I don't know what's wrong.
She seemed a bit upset about the whole Tog south of it thing. I'm not certain. I'm not very versed in the political climate around here. Try to stay out of there, but she seemed fairly disappointed with that. Along with a lot of the men in the army, they all seemed a bit more grumbly than usual.
Of course, we have clan members up north that need help in our northernmost territory, and now we are failing them. And it seems almost as if she wants to fight right here, right now. And at this Also, at this point, Nemdra is out of earshot, of course, as he's also moving around, discussing with his own entourage. But, alas, I don't know what's wrong with it. We cannot take a fight with an enemy that is much more well equipped to handle us. And an enemy that the Titans probably won't even help us fight.
No.
Well, that
Fighting
just
amongst
feels. Go ahead.
Nope.
Nope. You go.
I was say fighting amongst ourselves right now is not the ideal situation. I realize you have important things with your homelands here, but we have, I would say, larger issues abound.
That's exactly right. We've been fighting outsiders and demons, now undead. This is honestly something that would have been easy for us 200 years ago.
Yeah, tell us about it. We've been doing it for all month.
Indeed. I've been doing it for my whole life, at least seemingly so.
Fair enough.
Yet we are losing ourselves in the fringes of our minds out of disagreements. I'm sorry. It has been hard. He will look sad. I don't know if you remember him, but Orlif was killed in the reconquest of some of our outlying territories coming here. It's been very trying.
Who was Orla?
He will point to your great axe. He made you that. If you remember.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I just didn't have them written down in my notes. That's been forever ago. That is very sad to hear, Olmort. This whole ordeal has been a bit more than even I expected it to be. A bit too rough sometimes.
True. It would not be this rough. We could only put ourselves together and actually fight this with some sense of togetherness. But unfortunately, those days are past us.
I mean, what are Nevin? I can't say her full name. What is it, Nevin Grid?
Yes.
Nevin Grin? Or is it Grid?
It's his grid.
Okay. Like what out of this does Nevin Grid want? Like, what's her purpose? What's her driving force right now that keeps her going?
She has been. What would be the term for this? Let me think. She's been fighting as a general for the Silver Clan for 250 years now, longer than me. Fighting has been her whole life. And she just wants to see the clan come out on top. Whatever the conflict. And seeing it stopped by a well-dressed man that at 100 years ago, or at about, his people were just nomads. To be stopped by such a thing, she might find offensive. I guess that would be a good way to put it.
You know, that's understandable to an extent, but also sometimes, you know, in order to find yourself on top, you have to work with people that you may not normally have had to in the past.
A fact that she needs to learn to live with. I'm sorry for... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was saying, now, I in no means, you know, what to butt into the affairs here. Once again, like, pretty soon we'll be heading to Tog anyway. got to deal with that Elsie Pomcrantz lady. But you know, maybe we could talk to Nevin Grit.
Maybe you could try. And then he will stop himself. Is that what brought you down here? I realize that it is nice to see you down here, but in the Underdark of all places, or in our underway, what is bringing you down here?
You know, oh, go ahead.
No, suddenly bird.
Yeah,
Oh, suddenly bird.
I've been flying circles this whole time, so
There's always been bird.
So in order to explain this whole ordeal, we're going to go back. How long? When did we leave Hele? How long ago was that, Zephyr?
It's probably been about a week.
About a week.
Time's a bit warped right now, but
so we were in Hele about a week ago. It's really hard to tell time down here. There's no sunlight. It's weird, but anyway, and some of the nobles and lords and stuff up there requested us to come help with the siege of Tekanep. And we were like, sure, because there's an undead scourge, and we're already kind of trying to deal with that problem. So we make our way back to our little base in the side of the mountain, in which we have a door to the underway now, I guess. That happened at some point. So we made our way here, saved some mercenaries, killed a blood beast. Some point along the way, we found out, the Elsie Pomcrantz is working with Edwin. Have we mentioned Edwin to you ever? Edwin's like a vampire.
We only discovered him afterwards, I do believe.
Yeah, I do remember. Edwin's a vampire that's working with Elsie, and they're very mean folk who don't get along with living people. And Elsie's in Tog. So we're going to go there and take care of her, because that's one step closer to getting rid of Edwin.
All right. So you said Hele.
Yeah, I think it was the last surface city. No, we stopped at Holbeck on the way back. It's untrue, but Hele was the last major place we stayed other than here.
All right, 1 second. I need to find names. I'm attempting to find the name. Oh shit, where'd it go? Is this not the... Nope. My bad. I should have organized this better. Feeling so shit today.
That you just never know whenever I'm going to bring up a random past thing. You
Never
have to have
know.
stuff ready for that.
I can't find the name, but it doesn't really matter too much. He will stroke his beard for a second. I don't rightly remember his name, but the Jarl of Hele, the Diviner. So he sent you down. Makes a little bit of sense now.
Yeah, something along those lines. I guess because, the surface end down here, there's a whole lot of zombies and such that are making a racket and causing a lot of problems.
Demons,
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long month.
I've heard rumors about the Jarl, that he could see into the future or something of the sort. Now it makes sense, since you've helped clear this siege using your little access route. We could move faster so that he can move. That man scares me sometimes.
I mean, I don't know much about being scary. You're probably right. But, for me, it was more so, it was like, hey, there's some people in trouble. And I'm like, hey, why not go help them?
Understandable. Anyway, I'm sorry for bringing my people's troubles over to you.
At this point, your trouble, everyone's troubles are each other's. We've all got to rely on each other to take care of this problem before it spreads too wickedly and around everywhere.
Indeed. All right, I will have to move on with my men. I'll leave you to be.
It was a pleasure seeing you again, Ormont. Take care of yourself.
Rest well.
You as well. Good luck. And he will walk with his men over to the gate and pass by Thynar and give a quizzical look and just walk past.
Where the fuck Teed go? I'm here.
I've literally just been going circles this whole time. Oh, hey, by the way, is this still a thing? That dude's
What is
still
it?
there.
What?
this body over here in the corner.
This one. Oh, this one. This one was I think that was the guy that fell. Yeah, this guy was like way off the map. But yeah, actually, I mean, there's still debris. It's still being cleaned. It's only been a day.
Giant robots fly uncomfortably close to the
Scary.
giant robots.
Well, Zephyr, what do you think? What are your thoughts on this whole situation?
Politics are not a good thing during a war with the undead.
It's really not. Why? I don't get it. What people? There's zombies to kill. Why doesn't everybody just be like, hey, let's kill the zombies, and then we can go back to killing each other?
Just gonna hear from the darkness. Politics are dumb anyway.
This
Well,
is
he's
true,
right.
but at least it makes sense in a regular world where everybody's just killing each other. But now you kill each other, and then they're brought back to life to kill you.
Personal addendums are never ending, I suppose. Again, with the random words I pull out of nowhere.
Maybe we should all go have a chat with Nevin Grid. Maybe we can make you see the brighter side of life and turn over to the side of, fucking up zombies.
Well, she might be willing to do that, but, maybe not try to ice it on too thick. She's been a warrior longer than any one of us have been breathing.
Farm Goth, I love you. You're my best friend. You're gonna get stabbed.
Listen,
she had a hammer.
If I get smashed in the pursuit of our goal, then so be it. I will let the female dwarf smash me.
Oh,
Wink.
Okay, now you're just getting.
Oh.
kinky.
I was about to say, God damn it.
If that's what it takes.
Oh, you definitely want to get smashed.
Let me smash.
Becky, let me smash.
He's been
For
a
now,
lonely
let
boy.
us head back to the city.
Yeah, can we get a night's rest and then maybe deal with more of this in the morning?
Yeah, that's right. We're still a little mildly.
I'm not drunk anymore, but I'm still very tired.
Sure. Also, Teed, as you fly around these colossal titans, they will just kind of spin around at their hips, just following you.
I will fly faster.
You do fly faster than they can turn around. And then the Warforged on top will cast a spell holding a bit of copper. And it will stop spinning. The Warforged will say, "You are disorienting my optics. Please stop."
Fine. I just wanted to play with the giant robots. They're cool.
Perhaps let them repair and rest.
Before they shoot you.
I mean, they're sentient. Whatever. They need rest.
It is nice that you think we are cool. We do not get that sentiment often.
Honestly, why not? This one here, the next. Oh wait, that's him. Never mind. Let's say Barmgoth here wants to replace his arm with a robot or.
It's going to happen.
Arm.
It's going to happen. Don't ask questions.
All right, Johnny Silverhand.
Barmgoth Silverpaw.
And then just bird moment. See, I'm like a robot too. I have robot eyes.
You have dark elf eyes.
He
But
does.
they're mechanical dark elf eyes.
No, I'm pretty sure they just took him out of a dead dark elf.
Oh, they're gonna say a dead dog.
Maybe. I don't know what they do to those eyes.
How did they get those eyes?
Could have come from a dead dark elf or their enchanted dead dog eyes.
You stop asking questions.
Yeah, no, I don't. This is not my place to ask questions. Going back to
Alright.
the inn.
Before you guys run off, I'm just gonna be like, Zephin, I'm gonna stay out here with the robot dudes to keep an eye out. It's kind of weird that they're out here alone.
Fine, don't. Please don't piss
Yeah.
them off.
I promise
Don't
nothing.
agitate.
He's gonna piss him off.
I trust him more than you.
Well, I was gonna help.
I'm gonna let the Warforged know that too. Just, hey, I'm gonna help keep lookout out here. It's scary out here.
She will insight check.
Can you incite an idiot?
She doesn't seem to fully understand.
I don't think any of us fully understand.
How
she will
lovable
go-
am I? I am very lovable.
She will nod and go, I will not refuse an extra pair of optics. As it seems like you have an enhanced pair yourself.
I don't know what that word means, but okay.
I see.
Please
are
explain
stupid,
to
don't
her, you're
worry.
an idiot.
They let me see in the dark so I can shoot better.
No, that no.
I did not think it went that far. And she will look very confused and she will put out a hand.
We're gonna die, aren't we?
Petronella Legoloff.
I'm less concerned with the Warforged than I am the actual Titans and the dwarf leader.
Because it has been a going theme this entire time with handshakes, I'm just gonna look at her and do bird turning head things.
But can't.
I see.
Maybe we should have greeted the Warforged like
Why does everyone want to
Or-
touch their fingers together? It's weird.
But
This is a few of my warriors. Christir, Frank,
Right over
and
there.
Arvid. And she will point this one, Christir. Frank and Arvid.
I
Um,
love
Hello,
that.
Frank.
hello, Ovid.
Protect
And
Frank at
Frank-
all costs.
In particular, you see in the token that there's like two missile silos. They're not actually that. They are. It seems like there's like a metal mesh, a metal grid, and from it, sound will emanate and boom. It is nice to meet you.
Wait, it talked to us?
Yes.
Can Iron Golems talk?
I'll just say it's common knowledge for you. Typically, no. No, they can't actually speak.
So these guys
Just
can.
talk.
Are they just like bigger U's? I don't know what you are exactly. You're cool.
In no way, yes. They are forged for war as like myself. We are a Krigade group.
So these guys are like better Iron Golems.
You could say that.
In a sense.
Sentient ones.
Yes.
Oh shit.
And this one will speak. And I myself am a fan of music and dance. And this is Frank speaking. I
Damn
have
it, why are we
appreciated
not
the
going-
performance.
We should have the big robots dance.
I do not get to see dancing nor hear music.
I'm not good at music, but I'm colorful. That helps.
I attempt to dance.
It will make a big nod. Are you out here?
Am I?
Or are you remaining out here? That's your choice.
I am remaining out here. I'm with
Okay.
everyone.
No, everyone is not out there anymore.
It's just me. Oh, and,
Yeah.
I'm with Bird.
and
I'm just heading back to the inn.
Gotcha.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will agree the badass constructs later.
Some of the city guard are still out here, but Nemdra is no longer. Boop. Nor is the rifleman.
Just gonna
they're-
lead in. Just ignore the dwarf or just kind of be nice with him. He's weird, even by my standards.
Noted. Duly noted, especially since he hasn't tried to dismantle us quite yet.
I wouldn't put it past him.
I admire the machinery. Very, very. I forgot.
Make me a persuasion check.
Oh.
You're not terrible at these. Go ahead.
Let's see. Where's my stuff? I forgot my list. Scroll down. Diner.
One.
One.
Shit! I clicked on the wrong thing. There it is. All right. Persuasion check.
Persuasion check.
That's one. Is this one?
Okay, 13. She seems like a little puzzled. She doesn't fully believe yet that you don't want to dismantle her and her warriors, but is okay with you having around.
It's like fangirling over the mechs.
God, you're a weird dwarf.
Isn't this actually more normal for a dwarf to enjoy these things?
If they weren't sentient, yes. That being said, you're not normal, period, so it's okay. But yes. And you might be... Obviously, you're not from around here. And to the bird.
Bird.
Still
Ah,
ignoring
I'm
Thydar.
from the mountains up top. My mountain fell apart.
I see. Hopefully nothing of our doing. Sometimes Christir here, and she will pat. Like on the top. Will get up at some points and maybe cause an earthquake, a localized one. In between slumbers.
I doubt it. There were a lot of us. We would have saw you.
Typically, that is the case.
Well, getting late. I'm gonna go on my perch and keep an eye out. Have a good night.
She will also, as you leave, she will start to cast mending on her warriors. She kind of actually zip lines down from like a perch on the right shoulder, where there is a ballista. There's a ballista on each shoulder, in fact. And she will just rappel down and start mending and repairing very slowly, but it is surely. This one will walk over to you, Thydar.
Oh God.
He's like, what? So somebody's walking over to me?
Yeah.
Wait,
Thump,
Say
thump,
that?
thump.
wait, what did he say?
Nothing yet, but will approach you. It is Frank.
I waved to Frank.
Protect Frank at all costs.
I love Frank.
And through the speakers, which is pretty fucking loud once he approaches you. Like, it's fucking... If it... You know, have you ever put your ear up against, speakers at, like, max volume? It goes... It's pretty much that sound.
So I
he
go
will
deaf.
go... Yes. And he will go,
Wait,
Oh,
what would you have to roll
what's
for that? Like a Constitution save?
you don't have to roll a save. It's just loud as fuck.
No, I just meant if that happened.
Yeah, that would be a con save, typically as it goes. Sometimes it's a wisdom, but yeah, almost always a con save.
I'm curious.
But yeah, he will just go down and you strike curiosity within me. Why, are you a creator, a female? Do you actually care for us and our souls?
Wait, I don't understand. So a creator, a female. I'm not female.
Is thinking you are female
Oh,
in its own paradigm.
oh. Good sir, I am not a female.
I see. So you just sympathize.
Yes.
Interesting. A joyous day. We have not seen such a thing in quite some time.
Well, what better friend is
Do
there than a
you-
giant mech?
It will nod happily, I guess you could say. I guess you could see happiness in this nod. And we'll go, do you play music?
Nino, do I know any music?
You can't do music yourself unless... Are you proficient in an instrument?
How do I check that?
Your proficiencies, if you have it noted down in tools and stuff.
Yeah, it should be like a tool proficiency.
Would that have been an option?
Maybe, but anyway, if you're not proficient, it will just... You could just say that.
I'm not
I mean, you're
proficient.
now a musician.
Are any of you guys musicians?
Barmgoth.
I'll be like, yes, I know a bard good
A
at
bard.
at music.
I am offended at the question of even asking if I know how to play.
I can attempt to dance while he musics.
Apparently, I can play the pan flute. I don't own one though.
Oof.
Well, I'm not there, so you'd have to come all the way to get me. Just so we're clear, I left before you guys even started talking to these fellows. I'm tired.
These
Frank
guys are
will
amazing.
just go, I am merely interested in music. If you know anyone that plays music, that would be wonderful. And this would be in Dwarvish, by the way.
Okay. Well, I know a bard. He is good with music.
It would be it would be joy to this unit if you could bring music to us.
Alright, time to go kidnap the bard.
I mean, you could try.
You can try, or you can ask.
Please do not commit any crimes. I can wait for music. There is already enough suspicion as it is.
That is a legit request when it's not directed at me or Barmgoth. Not gonna lie.
I will laugh.
Please do not commit.
I
You will
will
walk back.
Oh, he already left.
I will-
Okay.
I look forward to seeing if you have music
This boy likes
in
music.
the near future.
Tell me, wait, what was his name? Was Frank?
Frank.
Tell me, Frank. What
And
what makes
okay,
you
go ahead.
enjoy music so much? What do you like about it?
I find what you would call it being a passion.
Ah, you're no ordinary unit then. You're something more.
It will beep up, and you will see some quizzical looks, but not hostile looks from Petronella. And there will be happy beeping noises. It is good that you think so.
Dude, wait, where did Bird go? Oh, there he
An
is.
ally among the creators.
Actually,
Hey.
that's a good question.
Where did Bird go?
Where did Bird go?
Who created these mechs? Cause that guy is a hell of an engineer.
You don't know because you got a 5 on your history check. You know, you just know the basic stuff because it's a well talked about thing, but you don't know any details at all.
Damn. I like the mechs.
Nor events surrounding them. Just, you know, they exist and that it is a controversial subject.
I would like to help the mechs in some way to feel better. They look a little hurting.
Well, unless you know how to cast mending, Petronella already has that covered. And unless you get some music, is the only thing that they requested.
All right, I go get the bard.
All right, yeah, you can walk back into the city, and Teed, you're just perched on top of the roof in one of the buildings.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
I guess I could like whistle.
Yeah. We get back to the bar. I'll just go to the city map. Is everyone at the city map, by the way?
I am on the wall.
I'm still outside the on the wall. Yeah.
Gotcha. How do I get rid of this?
One time.
1 second. I guess I don't. All right, I'll just. Okay.
Ooh.
So, what are you guys doing when you get back to Postrigi, by the way? As you already made it there before Thynar gets, run in and do his thing. Do you guys immediately go to bed?
I'm going to be like, hi, Pastrigi, I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You walk in saying that maybe a bit tired, and you look up, find those 3 characters that noticed. And it seems like they are eating some food here. And they will just put a hand up. Greetings.
Goth, nice to meet you.
It is nice to meet you too. You look like you're going to sleep, so I'm going to leave it at that. But
Yeah, we can. If you're here in the morning, we can have a chit chat. That's fine.
Yes, we do like to converse with new potential friends, but it's been a long day. Fallen celestial, big fight. You know how it goes.
that sounds awful. Well, yes, you should get to your sleep.
Just nonchalantly.
And this is the half elf speaking, and then the lizard folk will go. I'm already tired. There is no sun. I am cold. It's not that cold. I hate this. Living underground is not for me.
Samesies.
While the Triton man will just flip through a book and note you guys down. And you guys get up into your bed, and Thynar, you also see a similar scene. Do you go to bed feeling that might be a time to sleep, or do you try to get Barmgoth up?
The Barmgoth is just peacefully sleeping.
Yes.
Ruin it.
Okay. Is he in deep sleep?
You'll see if you go up to his door, it's probably locked. Is it locked?
Yes.
All right, I knock.
Do you wake Barmgoth?
If a knock,
Wait, do I get a choice?
Yeah.
if a knock doesn't work, then I'll just leave him alone. Then he'll be sleeping.
I feel like after the day we've had, I would, especially after really drunk and then not drunk, but also still very tired. I'm out. Barmgoth's out, man.
Gotcha.
Barmgoth is sleepy time, dreamy boy.
Yeah, you get no reply.
Feels bad. All right, I need to go tell the bad news to the mech.
You. Okay, so
literally just wait till we all wake up.
Oh,
yes.
never mind. I
Yeah.
sleep.
Yeah, they're not going to go anywhere anytime that soon. All right, sounds good. Yeah, you guys complete your long rest unassaulted.
Finally. It's felt
Every
like
game.
forever since the last log rest.
I spared
Using all the
Barmgoth.
Indeed.
That was actually an endeavor. Like that one.
Sleep is for the weak.
I like Mech. Mech Boy is awesome.
All right. So, what do you guys do in the morn?
Seriously,
Go down and
fap.
get me a helping of breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, don the armor. Head on down. Oh, I need to stop by. Did I get my helmet back yet?
No.
It hasn't even been a day.
Now it's been
like
a day.
3
Well, now it
weeks
has.
since in my defense, it's been like 3 weeks since I left it at the shop, okay? In
3 weeks in real time, not even a
Yes.
full day in game time.
that's why I was confused. Pardon me.
We're now at a full day, but it's taken us 3 weeks to get through that full day.
Fuck yeah, D&D. Anyway, yeah, I'll head down, meet up with Barmgoth, have some breakfast, and then my intent will be to go get my gear before it's, forgotten.
Yeah.
Pawned off.
Pawned off to the highest bidder. All right. So,
I forgot. Yeah, that's right. My rifle was being worked on. I
Yes.
remember that.
well,
Oh, okay.
well,
That loaded in weird for a second.
yeah. All right. I'm just going to set some stuff up. Set some tokens up, but you get down there and you do see that those same 3 people are there again, and they're also talking with these guys are not here anymore. No. You see that they're talking to some of the locals of the city, a couple of the archers, asking them just a lot of basic questions. And they seem to not be taken. Like, they would answer like some questions, but when he tries to go into like what is going on and how do you guys like work down here, they refuse to answer.
Good morning, fellas.
Well, good morning to you.
I think. What time is it, Plistringy?
It is. He will take out an orb and just like look at it. It is it's breakfast o'clock, I guess.
Good
Good
enough,
enough
for
for
me.
me.
Food, please.
He will nod and he will hand you some food. And it definitely seems like better made. Tate has a lot more flavor. It pops out. With
Tasting
the
good
similar
this morning,
spice.
Mr. Diggy.
Thank you. And he will just, he'll also be like dodging in between like some people as he has a bit more people to serve, and he will take out a cooked chicken for the lizard folk.
So I'm gonna look over because I see them like asking these questions, right?
Mm-hmm.
In a very clearly joking manner, be like, "So you guys been up all night harassing the locals, then, eh?"
The half elf will actually laugh a bit, give a bit of a chuckle. No, not this night, no. But maybe tomorrow night.
Be careful, you never know what you're gonna run into at night here.
That is true. Looking at this city, I wasn't sure what to expect. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. I am Luca Fellenhagen.
Luke Fellenhagen?
I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I gotta get a token for him still.
Oh, Felgen.
He
Felgen
sounds
Invisible.
like a nerd.
Luca, got it.
Yep.
I'm an auditor for the Aradian Defense Pact.
The who?
I'm from New Hanyar. Have you heard of it?
Unfortunately, not.
It's a city that is based itself off of a sizable island. Basically, I just go around and make sure that nobody's doing any trade in volatile areas, such as this one. But also, analyze the market, stuff like that. Math, boring things. I don't know if that is something you are acquainted with,
Math
but that is my job.
suit.
What was that?
I said math is not my strong suit, sir. But it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Bombgoth. I am
Suits are...
Murder.
talking and smashing.
Yeah, actually. That's about what I was going for.
Well, then
And
you would... Oh, go ahead.
I was say, and smashing is in like with hammers and stuff, not
Y-
like.
yes. I'm sure they bomb got enough.
I'm just making sure we're not misconstruing the meaning of smash here.
Wait, you're gonna smash?
I'm gonna throw you down a flight of stairs, Dino.
Right down the flight of
Your
stairs.
warp toss. The whole new meaning. Anyway, yes, we prefer to talk and then have the means to back up our talk if it all fails. Or at least that so far seems to be our endeavor. Things have been really chaotic lately.
Yeah.
Look like mildly, almost puzzled looking on my face, like, huh.
That's what I've been jotting down in my notes. The Silver Clan has been doing okay at defending themselves, but there has been a lot of damage done. Gonna take them a while to recover from such a failure.
Failure.
Been-
What failure?
Oh, don't know. It's been 2 millennia since their precious holds have been breached by an outside force. But because of the amount of bodies that they've created a couple centuries back, seems to have come to bite them in the ass.
So not a recent endeavor with the current situation abound then.
No, this is a new thing. New, exciting, and terrible.
Yeah, exciting. That's the word for it. Flashbacks of all the things we fought so far.
Vietnam flashback.
Yeah, like somebody just like staring off into the fields and just.
That blood demon.
Anyway,
So did you
what,
come in with them
who was that directed to?
to Luca? So did you guys come in with the army then?
Yes, they've been kind enough to have us escort around, take notes, make sure the news gets back to New Hanyar and EC and some of our other allies.
Well, that's nice of them. Who may I ask, since I haven't had the pleasure of introducing who your two friends are?
Ah, yes, and he will start introducing them. This is Hani, and I actually have a token for him. The Triton man, who looks pretty just composed, just taking notes, with scrolls on his back, will give you a gentle nod.
Well met. Hey, look,
And
a
then
fish man that doesn't throw demons at me.
And then Stunia, and that is the lizard folk who I need a token for still.
He looks like a Tau.
He does a bit. He might be. I don't know. I just was looking for a token.
This guy reminds me of the final boss in Jump Force.
What the hell?
That's
is
a
Jump
game.
Force? Is that fucking that really weird graphic Dragon Ball Z game?
It's
Yes.
not just Dragon Ball Z, it's like all of Shonen Jump. Let me see.
I don't
Oh
care
yeah,
that
Jump
much.
Force. I forgot about that. I actually kind of want that at some point.
Yeah.
It
I'm a
exists.
nerd. And
I've
a
heard
weeb.
mixed
Never get
things.
weeb. That's the important one.
It looks just like him. It's hilarious. Here you go. It's in shit posting.
And
Fuck
where
is-
did my token go? 1 second. There it is. Oh yeah, he introduces you to all three of them. They will nod. Go. How do you live up here? It is so cold.
Down here, we don't. We're visiting.
Yeah, no,
traveling.
we're not from here. This is a
No.
business trip, I guess.
I mean up here, as in north. It is cold. It does not sit right with my scale.
Yeah, we don't have any more of those cold clothing.
Lots of beard.
I guess you would need it.
I was born and raised in the mountains.
If
I
that's
do-
what they're supposed to look like, that is a really cool looking lizard folk.
Yes, they look like they have a paint about them. Also wearing, although his clothes is blue, similar to Luca, with the same sort of insignia with NHC. It seems to be a city emblem, pretty similar to like dwarven city emblems in this runic script. Hmm. But he will go, yes, we've been traveling around with each other for some time now, just taking account of what is happening around the world, making sure that the right amount of insurance payments go off with trades and cargo, make sure nobody accidentally runs into a giant maw of some sort under the sea, or a country that won't be there the next month.
If you don't mind me asking, is there any particular news out and about? We've been down here for a little while now, so we've kind of left the outside world in a bit of a fuss over the current situation. Is there anything you can give us? Knowledge.
Of course. That's our job. What region in particular?
Whatever the region that we're a part of is, I don't remember.
Oh,
It's the name
fine.
of the campaign. Come on.
Shut up, damn
The
it.
region is in the name.
To be fair, I just learned something else. All right, shush you. The Ophon area
Oh,
region.
around home? You betcha. I see what I'll tell you what I can. Essentially, it seems that the clans have not been getting along too well. It took them a while to amass a force. A lot of their assets have been decimated by the undead forces that just kind of came out of nowhere. Mountain Walkers having one hell of a time because they have a lot of body. Iron Forge, Iron Jaws doing okay. Ashen Forge is doing all right. Though they're all considering closing down their holds once again and bunkering down like it is another apocalypse.
Well, they might not be too far from the truth on this one if we're not good enough to stop it.
Oh, that would be really unfortunate. They've got a lot of nice technology we'd like access to. And on top of that, that'd be a market just gone. I would hope not.
Well,
Can't make
hopefully
any
they get-
promises of not winding up dead. So
Yeah, we're gonna fight to our last breath. Hopefully, that last breath isn't for quite some time.
And I heard some rumors from up top in the mountain range, where I think you fellows are from, that they are fighting back with some amount of efficiency. I've heard that they had to give up a lot of territory, but it is going okayishly. Apparently, I think, from my knowledge, that the Jarl of Helle, if that's a city familiar to you, was also a Talzanan warrior said a lifetime ago. Can see into the future, all sorts of crazy stuff about him.
can he
Very
actually see in the
capable.
future? I keep hearing this.
That's what I hear. If he's from Rustamar, then it makes sense. Don't know why he came all the way over here, though. Maybe to escape the violence, I guess.
Real question is, how far into the future can he see? Because this feels avoidable.
I don't know. I am not a trained wizard. And he will just flip through his notebook. Anything else did you need to know?
I mean, honestly, I'm out. I'm out of questions. Zephen, do you need anything from the top side world information other than overall just fucked?
Just for
At this point, not that I can think of. I just wanted to have a bit of a idea of what was happening up top. Like I said, we've been down here for a while. Man, my sense of time's fucked.
I cannot find a fucking good token for this man.
Happens when there's no sunlight. Don't know what day it is anymore. Have to ask Plastrigi in his magic bowl.
It is the 5th of Zeta. I'm kidding. I don't know what day it is. I've been losing track. I think I lost my fucking calendar.
How does a calendar even work when there's nothing to go by?
Exactly. It's only by orb.
Well,
Circadian rhythm.
it's okay. When I'm tired, it's nighttime, right?
I hope so. I've been
Me
down
and
here for too long.
Maybe you should go up top and get some fresh air eventually, Plastrigi. It'd do good for you.
When we have hopefully made it safe again.
Well, I wish you luck. I would rather not have a market just completely close itself off. That would be really bad.
And I'd rather not the whole region be doomed.
That's also very bad.
Well, silver lining is if that ever occurs, we'll be long dead, Barbengoth. Won't be our problem, friend.
Yeah, I suppose we won't have to experience the doom of the region. We'll all be dead. So there we go. Positive. Silver linings.
Well, if you don't die, I can record your stories for you if you wish.
That'll be nice. We can call it something fancy. I don't have a name for it yet, but it's in there. If we succeed, and we can write a book.
Yes, in fact, if you would like to do it now for all of your people, Hani, and he will look at him expectingly, and Hani will take out 3 tomes and flip the pages, all of them empty. We're ready to record anything if you would like. You guys seem to be some pretty hot stuff down here.
All
Your
right,
books
so
may not be very full. We've only been at this for a very short period of time, albeit busy.
but also I'm not going to go through everything verbally. So if I am going to tell them something, we're just going to assume I tell them our entire
I was
story.
about to say, yeah.
No,
Yeah. Okay.
That is what I was.
I'm not recounting the last year of campaigns.
That is not. Yeah, I do not want you to do that.
You just gotta make sure to include when you got the role play as a troll giant thing.
Oh yeah, you got to include that into your
scientist.
biography.
The story where I cross-dressed as a female giant.
Yep, you got to do
What the
that.
Oh yeah, no, that's going in the story.
Yeah, I'll say this guy is a pretty well armored man. He's got half plate and the blue robes about him. Well clothed, and I'm gonna get. This is sort of close, but let me get this token on here. Anyway, what would you guys like to do?
I mean, I will tell them the tale, but after that, what?
My clock scared the living shit out of me. All right, go ahead.
I was saying after I recount the tale, I suppose. I mean, if we want to go to the shops or whatever, pick up the stuff you guys left behind yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh
Recount
yes,
the tale
my
of-
helmet. Well, my new. I wonder if I can get that redesigned later, but my helmet should be ready.
And Thynar's mole.
Wait, what?
Oh yes, I can get my. Thank you for remembering. I can get my Morning Star back.
Your weapon that has been left at the shop.
Oh yeah, I need that.
And then didn't Teed leave something as well? Teed, where are you?
He stopped working.
He's probably out of the statue, if I had to guess.
You yell and maybe even poke your head outside of the door and find that Teed is nowhere to be found.
No!
I'm going to attempt a finger whistle.
When I hear that from outside the walls,
there's a lot more movement going on. Possibly make me a Constitution check, not a saving throw, but a check. Also,
Me
without
or him?
Yeah, you.
That's some nice armor there.
Yeah, well, he's got like pretty nice half plate on and blue robes. Okay, you do it really loud. It startles some people on the street. And Teed, you do hear a whistle.
that
How are they supposed to
I'm just
react to
hoping
that?
he'll yeah. I'm just assuming he'll think something strange is going on.
If that's a. Oh no, that's a raw ability check. Never mind.
in like a bustling city, why would like one whistle really like point out there?
Yeah,
Because it's a
up
very,
to you.
very loud whistle.
It's up to you. Do you take the whistle or do you just that's a whistle?
What? Can I see the fucking inn from where I'm at if I fly up?
Actually, yes. It is lit up now a bit.
Is he outside?
Yes.
All right, I'll take that as a sign and I'll head in.
Man, these goggles are so good.
They really are. Oh no, because I deleted myself from that map. I can't see now.
Oh yeah.
He's blinded once more.
By the light.
Blinded by the light.
Favorite statue.
Yeah,
My crab
Teed.
slipped at the feet of while I was gone.
Yes, and Teed takes some time to get back. But he does get back.
He's gonna be standing at the door waiting.
Hey, Bob Goth. Hey, do you want to sing for a robot?
That's not. Yes, but that's not why I whistled for you.
Oh. Well, that's probably not going to be as awesome.
Probably not. I was wondering, didn't you leave something at the shop that you needed to get? I was making sure before we all headed that way. I wanted to make sure everybody got what they needed before we started getting ready to leave.
Oh yeah, that dude was working on my gun. The boomstick thing.
Yeah, so we were all going to head down there and get our stuff, or their stuff. I'm just tagging along because I didn't leave anything.
Okay. Muffin.
You want to come, Nodos?
Nodos.
Hasn't moved an
Right.
inch, still reading.
He's being a true aristocrat.
I don't know whether to take that as a yes or no. So if you're coming, I guess you'll be coming.
What was the question?
He's too busy
I-
staring
I-
at the
I-
inferior
I was-
man.
I was asking if you, since we were all going to head down so they could gather their stuff, if you wanted to come along,
Why not?
And then I guess I'm going to go play music for a robot. I don't know. T asked me.
I'll go with.
It's good to
Yeah.
get out of the tavern and get some exercise. Stretch your legs, your fin legs.
Yeah, the three giant robot things outside the gates. One of them likes song.
He told you this.
Yeah, it was kind of cool, but very loud.
I'm intrigued, but also suspicious that you're trying to prank me.
I'm just gonna have the most dead stare look I can at him. Do you think I'm smart enough to make something this stupid up?
He's got a point.
Good point, but also, do you think I'm not stupid enough to fall for it?
Also, good point.
Zephin, maybe.
Hey, Farm Gothir is just as an idiot as I am.
But I like him
True.
more.
That's also true. True points all around. We
You're just
all
a
get
mean
a point in this. Fine. I guess I'm going to start wandering that way.
Mhm.
Once I get my boomstick. Now I'm gonna start flying off that way.
Yeah, so you guys first go pick up your stuff, I'm guessing.
Yes, please. I want my helmet.
Gotcha.
And then it was dented beyond repair.
Sorry,
That'd
fucked
be
it
weird.
up. Yeah, you guys on your way down there.
Do we have to roll a D100 to see if we get mugged or not?
No.
I dare a poor motherfucker to mug us.
Just yeah, come on, mug us, please.
Wait, we're getting mugged?
You do see that there is a bit of wandering around from some of the people from the army that have come in last night. As they have set up and established some camp, basically an encampment inside the city, healing wounds and repairers on the iron golems, and going through the whole process. And some of them will glare at you as you walk past, but say nothing.
Like a stare or an actual glare?
Like a momentary glare, recognizing who you guys are.
And I will make a dumb face at them.
Good.
I'll just smile and wave.
Smile and wave. Yeah. You guys get to the workshop. The workshop of Shenro. And you do not find him, but you do find his dwarven journeyman there, waving at you. Oi! There you are. come to pick up your shite.
Yeah.
That is our intent, at least.
Yeah, we had to outsource it, so sorry if it's not up to snuff quality. And they will hand you all of your guys' weapons that you've put in there. And, well, what the fuck? And the helmet. And you see the helmet. You know, it looks like it could be more comfortable with the antlers on. It's not the best in shape, but, you know, it works. Like, it looks like whoever got this helmet did not know what to do with the antlers nor how to attach them.
What do you mean what to do with them? He had an
Yeah.
exact, like, reference point.
Yeah. It looked like some awkward and a bit shoddy craftsmanship was done here. But it is all serviceable.
Now, if I remember correctly, he was pretty interested in the rifle, so I'm assuming that didn't get secondhand service.
No, it did not.
Your rifle is probably why my helmet got a second service.
I regret nothing.
You know, we never know unless you ask. But anyway, yeah, you guys get all of your stuff back there. It is magically enhanced.
Do I get a +1 on the rifle now?
Yep.
Yes.
Is my helmet at least comfortable to wear?
No, you got to put some padding over some stuff, then it becomes comfortable.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, looking back at our fight with I don't remember. Oh, the blood demon. I really need to magical my axe. Should have done that.
I don't know what to tell you, mate. It's fucking heck.
Maybe our dwarf.
Definitely, I'm just I'm posturing. Sorry.
It's all right. Anyway, thanks for the coin. And
Thanks
I think
for
some
the
of go ahead.
service.
Yeah, like I said, sorry. Maybe after this we could do a bit more work on the helmet. I know. But like I said, rush jobs. Some apprentices that I will not name.
It's trying times. We understand, right, guys?
Snickering bird noises.
Shut up, bird.
I'm only picturing like one horn haphazardly like stitched to his side, the other one like flopped downwards and glued to it.
I don't think it's that bad, but I'm
roll
imagining like one of them's off-centered and shit.
Yeah, it's just like they're both kind of off-centered, and then they like already did their like sort of welding job, I guess you could say, and then it's just like, well, that's stuck there now, and then didn't fix it.
I need to use the restroom. I'll be back.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you guys get your stuff back. Anything else?
I don't need anything from here. How about you guys?
I think I'm good.
I
Sounds
have
good.
enough ammo. I think I'm good.
So, Teed, I need to go play music for robots.
Yes, I will bring you to Frank.
His name's Frank.
His name is Frank.
Is this
love it.
the constructs that we saw? I forgot what they're called. Arriving. Oh,
They are
good.
people.
Me and Barmgoth passed out after last night. I think it's time to go introduce
Because
ourselves.
you're
Those are the words I'm
weak.
looking for.
I mean, to be fair, I was undrunk in like a matter of like an hour. Very taxing on the body.
got one.
I will lead them to Frank.
Got you.
Anti's punk rock as fuck.
All right.
As our
yeah, you
dwarven
guys
friend has failed in his duty.
get over here.
This is why you did this. Was you told me before he could.
He should have
Uh-oh.
jumped on it, and he didn't.
Back over here. Yeah. It's gonna fast travel you guys right in front of the Titans. You guys approach, and it seems like with Christier in particular that they are mostly mended, but there's still a mending job as she is now repelled off of Arvid. Still doing some mending.
Like, that ability for what it is actually sounds incredibly useful.
It is.
Mending?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Good
mending's
spell.
pretty great.
And Frank will, with enthusiasm, hop over here.
Oh God.
There is no arms, by the way. It does have 2 legs, but the missile silos on that token are speakers. Dead. Ah, yes. It is the organics that do not hate us. Welcome back.
This is
Holy
Farm
crap, you're
Frank.
impressive. Hi, Frank.
Hello, as it screams into your ears.
You're all mighty large. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It is a pleasure to meet ones who do not wish hostility upon us.
Hey, look, live and let live, babe. That's what I go by. Unless you're trying to kill me. But I don't think you're going to do that one.
Not unless I were to defend myself. It would say in its same tone.
Well, good. So I hear you're a bit of a music lover.
Yes, I have great passion.
Well, then, boy, do I have just the trick for you. Baumgarth pulls out his lute because he still hasn't finished his epic axe instrument that's going to take years to finish.
Gotcha.
Sad face. And then I shall play these constructs a song.
I will sing.
All right. Does
Jesus
anyone have
Christ.
proficiency in performance so that they could help Barmgoth?
No.
Because, of
that-
course,
But
I
can
have no
sing.
performance. I can give persuasion.
Nope.
I can try to persuade them that he's good.
So, 11's not too bad. As you play, what instrument was it again, Barmouth?
sorry, it's a liar.
It's a lyre.
Lear?
Lyre.
Lear.
You play your lyre, and it's not your best performance. Maybe it's because you just woke up today and still feel groggy. But it's still okay.
Notice it's just whistling in the back.
And Teed, you actually like kind of save it a bit with some of your bird singing, following with the beat.
And then with major disappointments, I throw down my lyre and pull out my flute because I have a flute.
Do you throw down and break it? Like,
No, I don't break it,
okay, gotcha.
but like toss it and then flute time because maybe I'm in a flute mood today.
Frank will just go, I enjoyed that. It is
No,
nice
no,
to hear music.
Hold on, not my best work.
Okay, now it's flute time.
flute time.
Okay, maybe performance check.
There we go.
27. You play what type of music is this with the flute? Like maybe genre or emotion? What is this trying to convey?
Like just I'm trying to think like it's very happy music. I'm trying to think of a song I could think of that has a happy flute in it.
The kind of thing you'd like picture a satyr dancing through a meadow playing.
Kind of, yeah.
Just gay and frolicky.
Yeah.
There's a song called Happy Flute by Coffee House Jazz. What does this sound like?
So you're playing a happy song.
Yeah, like upbeat, uplifting.
And
you know,
as you start the flute playing, he pays, close attention as he was before, but then like progressing through the song, he doesn't even move. And then when you end the song, and Frank makes no noise.
Makes no noise.
The one with the large ass speakers that blast into your ear is silent.
Everything okay, Frank?
I have no words. That is it.
Because of how good it was?
It was beautiful.
All right.
We do not get bards and instrumental players, dancers, or anyone coming to our home. No one come. This is the first music that I have heard in a long time since I was stationed on a ship listening to my creators play on their what instrument would be? Yeah, he will just say play on their own instruments. I am not capable of facial expression, but I assure you I am moved.
Well, I'm happy to share it with you. That I do as well have a passion for creating music and bringing joy to people.
Oh, I will also say that the large ass one that they call Christier shifts its torso to just look at you as you played as well. And then coming from repairing this guy, as you played 2 songs, she was just kind of passively watching, but not really paying too much attention. But comes to you after playing such a song, and her demeanor looks a lot different. It'll go, thank you for playing the music.
No worries, it's my pleasure. I love doing it. A captive audience is all a good bard needs, and we're in our element.
Yeah, and we were in need of a bit of good spirits after getting into arguments with Silverstrom.
Well, where the hell are we?
And Frank would not be quiet. Frank would not be quiet about trying some sort of bard or band or whatever have you. So, thank you, I guess, on behalf of my family, to your family, that this is a very nice thing that you've done for us. Oh.
Stomp. Well,
Stomp.
2 party members are dead.
Squish.
Long as Steinar's one of them. I mean, no.
Fucking bastards.
Once again, the pleasure was all mine. I really do enjoy doing it. And yeah, yesterday's, it seemed like a bit of a tense situation. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know if you guys have talked more. Hopefully, you've maybe worked some things out. Maybe come to a bit more understanding. I don't know anything, so.
Oh, I don't want to burden you too much, but essentially, the Silver Clan, our creators, have actually saw it fit to actually make a deal with us at their time of crisis. And we were in no position to refuse a deal where resources could be finally exchanged between us after being separated for so long. They're giving us the resources in order to actually maintain ourselves and maybe even reproduce.
Well, I mean, that seems like an awfully nice deal. Was there a bit of a trouble in the communication then there?
Not trouble in communication, more trouble in dissent. Again, I don't want to trouble you. It is not your problem.
My middle name is Trouble, so no worries. And the rest of their middle names are also Trouble.
Friends and allies are what we need during this journey.
Well, essentially, I think Silverstrom is not too happy with us because she was been fighting a very long time, and I think some of us have even fought with her, although not directly adjacent. But she may be still bitter because of Kriegare group at the first. And she looks very like this, being a regular Warforged, being capable of like facial expressions and such, looks down a bit sad. It was a tragic thing. We were all dejected, rejected, but the entire group, entire family of us were wiped out because they couldn't accept that the creators did not want us around any longer. And she was part of the group that wiped them out.
Is it? I mean, and if this is too much of a personal question, is it just because you're not necessarily flesh and blood?
It has something to do with, I guess, their creator that I'm not very well versed in.
They're like their god.
I think so, though. A god of some sort, I think. If you could say such a thing.
Gods are more trouble than they're worth, aren't they?
I agree, and I think most do. I don't think they revered it as a god, but I do think they revere him as some sort of heroic figure to follow footsteps in something of some sort.
Well, either way, that's whole a damn shame. From what I've seen, you're all a bunch of lovely folks, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
And it is a pleasure to meet all of you as well. I will shake Barmroth's hand.
Shake
What?
that hand.
What is your family's name? And she will point to all of you.
I actually have that one written down.
As in the group. What is the group's name is what she is referring to.
No, that's what I mean. I have, because unless we weren't going with the name that Teed came up with us.
Gotcha.
For us many months ago.
Yes.
Well, I kind of want an agreement on that. I don't.
Do you say a name?
I mean, the closest thing that we have to a name is something our bird friend over there came up with. It's Crosdran Cronules. Cronules.
I think that was the name. I'm trying to remember myself right now. Fuck, what did I
And-
make the name?
Interesting name. But we will remember. How the fuck do you spell that?
Oh, here.
Here.
That was it.
Gotcha.
That's right, because I found like the dwarven writing for it.
Gotcha. Thank you. Well, there, put it in some notes.
That's
And I
at the
just got
top
done
of my
playing the
notes.
Game's fucking hard.
A similar name to ours. I would hope that we meet again then, if not only just to play some music.
Oh, I would absolutely love that. So I do hope we get to meet again. Hopefully we get all this trouble settled, and there's we can all hopefully find a semblance of peace soon.
She will nod. And will motion to Frank. Okay, Frank, it is your turn. I'm going to repel upon you. And she will throw up a grapple hook and just like hook it to one of the speakers. And please do not speak while I'm doing this. It actually hurts. And we'll start casting mending on him.
I'm just gonna yell, bye, Frank. Maybe next time we'll talk more.
Bye, and then and then Petronella will go, what did I just say?
Right, I think it's time to meet you. You folks have a wonderful day. It was a pleasure to meet all of you.
Is it really though?
It was, Teed. It was a pleasure.
It
He doesn't
was.
like them.
Look, Frank is a treasure, and we will protect him at all costs.
Frank is a war
On
veteran.
our
that
burn
just
the
wants
world if they
music.
don't survive list, we now have a drunken dwarf and a giant automaton warbot.
Yes.
The two creatures that have to survive this campaign at the end and somehow show up: Frank and Drunk Dwarf.
Frank
Everyone
and
else
Frank must live.
expendable,
The rest may die, including the player characters. Throw yourself in front of the fire.
including the plague. Look, I would lay down my life for both of them. All right, guys, where to?
All right, back to
What
the
should
city
we
map.
do? City map.
We should probably leave, shouldn't we?
Well, I think it was either that, or do we think we should go have a chat with Nevin Grid, very angry lady dwarf?
Very angry
Maybe.
lady dwarf. Sounds
Angry.
scary.
I mean, I guess I could just say lady dwarf and leave the angry out because it's just dwarves angry.
It's up to you guys.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Let's go to the
I'm
angries.
open for some democratic discussion.
Let's go to the angry woman.
If
I
you piss
guess-
her off, I am not helping you.
Yeah, no, we're letting you two fight in open combat, and
And it'll be amazing.
not going to get involved in that
This
one.
can only end well.
Do you
For who? Us? Yeah, it'll be entertaining.
For most of us, yeah.
Yeah, you walk up and get to this encampment where some of the buildings are being used. You will find that there's a lot of movement around as they're already packing up again, getting ready to head out. Yeah. You will find that, with your passive perceptions, a place where it seems like important officers are moving in and out of. Where there's a couple of guards. Everybody giving you kind of a curious eye as you pass through. And it's a decently big building. There's a double door as the front door with a couple windows at both ends.
Excuse me, pardon me, anybody?
Are you doing this with the guards?
Yeah, to anybody who might want to talk.
Gotcha.
Me.
Oh, and by the way, with that history check, I'll say with a 5, you still get the inkling of like something about the concept of the speakers feels familiar to you, but you can't really pull any information out of your brain. Further research is required.
Too busy playing to not ask.
But yeah, you get to that building. You ask him, "What's the business?"
Hi there. Was wondering if maybe we could speak to Nevin Grid.
You're with them though, aren't you? Or you
Who'll
need to
be
speak
them?
He just kind of points at the ground and all around the city. You're working for them.
We're working
Okay.
for the greater good of the survival of a non-undead race.
Also, you've got a bird, a Goliath, a trident, and a fucking glowy boy, and a dwarf. Do most of us look like undergrounders?
All right, make me a persuasion check. And you can make, and Zephan, you could either make one of your own or help Barmgoth.
I'll help him.
Okay.
I'll do my own. Yeah.
What do you say, Teed?
We're friendly.
Okay. With the 23, he kind of does not believe Teed, especially coming from Teed saying that. But we'll
Understandable.
look at
no.
Barmgoth and go, They're just like the Paladins. Fine. You could have a word, but we're watching you.
Hey, that's fine. Watch all you want. If you have any, filming equipment, feel free to turn it on.
Nothing of that right now. Left it at home.
Wait, you
He
really
says
got
this
some of that?
sarcastically.
Do we even know what the equipment is?
Not really. No. But I was just rolling with it.
Yeah, no, it
wonderful-
was just meant solely in jest. Like,
Yes. Oh, wait a minute. You kind of know the concept, yes, because you had something of the sort. Recording, or not recording, but maybe observation stuff is what you would refer to it. But yeah, you understand the concept of such a gadget because you guys were holding one.
right. Well, I do appreciate it, and I promise we won't be any trouble. Bomb God's honor.
Come in.
Right.
And he will, motion all of you guys in. And you in there, you will see many of a grizzled veterans looking over strategic maps of the underway, very detailed, little, with to some of the smaller caverns, including your own, that you've come through to even enter this place. All of these people look like they could definitely knock your head off with all of them fighting together.
That's not going to happen.
One of them takes a look at you. Another one will also look. Nevin Grid, at the top of one table. Well, not on top of it. That's the wrong word. But at the sides of one of the tables. Looking at the maps, will kind of just stare at you. And get up from her observation pose. Well, isn't it the heroes of Tekenep? What can I do for you?
I really feel like hero's a bit of an exaggeration, to be honest, but I do appreciate it.
Appreciate the humbleness.
But we wanted to come and chat because we saw things were a bit, tense yesterday, and regardless, I meant tense in overall situation, whether it's with the city and Vendra, whoever, whatever, but amongst yourselves as well. And we were wondering if maybe there was anything that we could do to maybe ease your concerns or help out somehow.
Shugo, there would be. If you could just sneak into Vendra's room and just cut that man's head off. I do not expect this of you.
All right, I feel like, you've got a goal in mind, and that's solid, right? But yeah, no, I don't think I personally would be able to do that.
Does anyone
morally,
check that, by the way?
Just slowly behind everyone, Teen's hands is gonna start slowly.
There you go.
She definitely sounds a bit crazed. Almost out of it.
But
and it sounds like she's trying to be purposefully provocative.
Oh.
And some of the yes, for
not that kind of provocative.
Violent provocativeness.
This is provocation.
You act like that doesn't also work.
Okay, but either way, got to be honest. None of us are much assassins type. Teed, put your hand down.
I'll also say Barmgoff with that 23 insight. Her saying that actually makes some of the officers in the room confused. Some of them a little uncomfortable, is why she just said this.
But I really more so wanted to come and maybe talk to you about why it would be very important that for now, and I'm not saying forever, because peace isn't forever and people fight and all that stuff, and I don't judge you for it, whatever. But for a certain amount of time, there's a very large problem with a whole bunch of undead and a vampire. Have you been fully briefed on the situation with Edwin?
I've heard of a man back from death, ready to take some vengeance upon us, yes. Please.
You haven't divined sensed in ages.
6 years.
Not perfect,
you do not.
but
It does not ping.
God
And you make that persuasion check, Barmgoth. She kind of grasps the part of her, kind of like that frustrated, tired grasp on the part of her head with a scar over her eye. We'll go. Yes, that sounds practical, but he's in my way. He has to die. And she seems very confused.
Who is in your way?
They all are.
Guys, can I point out something? Remember when we were coming back to our base, and our that one dwarf buddy ran into the woods, and that got me mauled by a wolf? I'm feeling that right now.
What? One of the officers will speak up. What, you think she's been charmed? We haven't seen any spellcasters since the last battle, and that has been since yesterday.
All
that
right.
you're aware
As
of.
someone who's been
With-
dealing with a ton of crazy stuff and had his friends stab him, trust nothing.
With this statement, because Teed makes it so obvious, are you okay, Nevin Grid?
I'm fine. They're just in my way. And they have to die.
That's not normal.
I was gonna say,
who
does
is
that sound
they?
like a normal reaction?
This entire city is in my way.
At that point, I'm gonna straight up like look up at the cards. Does that sound normal to you?
They will make me a persuasion check with advantage.
Where's my sheets? Fuck, I'm all sorts
As
of
they,
like,
you know, they make
fun-
that like gasping sound of like, I don't know what the fuck to say.
that could be a
16.
lot better. Fuck me.
Not better. It could be better, but that's pretty good.
And okay, so Teed, you're very persuasive, and Zephin, go ahead.
Yeah, the officers will go. It's possible she's been affected, but maybe it was one of. What are you saying? Someone snuck in and.
I will say the who will be
Got her.
secondary. What we should do now is I would say the primary goal here.
Do not talk about me like I'm not here. We must strategize on how we're going to raise this place immediately.
Nevin Grid, look at me, okay? It's me, Bomb Goth. Came here in peace, okay?
Hey, do we see like our friend that was with her anywhere?
He is not here at the moment. Make me a retroactive perception check.
Who?
Teed in particular because of goggles
Oh,
and night vision.
okay.
Yeah, because you'd be the only one that could actually potentially spot him.
Oh, wait. So this is based on sight then?
Yeah, it's based on sight.
Wouldn't that be perception?
Yeah, perception.
Okay.
That's what you said.
22.
Oh, I read. For some reason, I heard deception, so I was confused.
I need you to deceive. 22. You did see him. He was not around there. He was doing a sort of a sermons type of thing, doing a ceremony of sorts over with his men.
I'm gonna kind of slip away and go and find him.
Yeah, you just kind of like walk out. What is he doing? He's going to warn them, and she will take out her weapon.
Listen, okay, fine. Nevin Grid, I hope this doesn't sting too much.
Wait.
4th level dispel magic.
Oh, I was gonna say, can I do this stealthily and slip out?
Is
that too late?
Yeah, you know what? Go ahead. You could like try to use the group as cover. 14, unfortunately, that does not get through
no.
her passive. And some of the people in the room, as they just, although some of the other ones don't see it, some of them are like, "What the fuck?" But yeah, so you cast a 4th level dispel magic.
Yes.
All right. 1 second. One moment, please, as I need to double check this spell. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Yeah. Roll me a d20 plus your charisma.
Plus my charisma.
Yep, make
Reassuring.
me that skill check.
Why can't I roll this? Fuck.
Oh wait, 1 second, 1 second. Was this the right one? That
Wait.
was. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was the right one. Oh. Let me double check if this was the right one here. What duration?
No modifier there, Barmgoth.
Well, the
Yeah,
modifiers are
6 is
4.
not going to save it, but let me
How
just
about an
double check.
11?
An 11?
+4 from his charisma, +4 from my aura.
Your aura affects skill checks?
What? No, you said saving throw.
No, I said skill check. Like the D20 plus the 3 with dispel magic is a skill check.
It's +4, not +3.
And yeah, +4. My bad.
Oh, okay then.
I didn't know you were so charismatic. Okay. I got the wrong I got the wrong spell here. That will do it. I think. Yeah, that will do it. As you did not need to roll a D20. I misread the spell level.
Okay.
With the 4th level. You dispel whatever magic was upon her. You kind of see the confirmation as you do the dispel. How does your dispel magic look like, by the way?
Well, okay. So in this instant, it's a verbal and somatic. So I'm talking to her and I'm trying to back her down, and the somatic, I'm snapping my fingers at her, and pretty much it would just be like for this one, it would be like it would literally be like a wake up.
Gotcha. It makes the air flow around you for a second with a bit of energy. And eventually will end. Some of the officers will go, "Casting magics right in front of us. What is wrong with you?"
I'm helping your friend.
You see an attack at any point.
And after he says that, Nevingrid will put a hand onto the table and go, "Oh, by Ofanjar's wisdom, what happened?"
I would say you were under some kind of charming spell, ma'am.
I
A very
was.
pleasant experience.
I was about to organize an attack.
Yeah, it seemed
Inside
like
the
you wanted to
city.
raise the whole.
I can't. That wouldn't. I'm sorry that you had to deal with that.
Hey, it's what we do, and it's no problem. Nobody got hurt. Everyone's alive. So no harm, no foul. However, we do need to figure out who did that to you.
This should be impossible. We would only have our people around. They've been fighting with us for days. We haven't gotten any other newcomers. And that's one of the officers around the table. All with immaculate plate armor of dwarven style.
Evan,
Right.
have you
What
seen
a
anybody
shame.
come in or out?
No,
Suspicious or otherwise?
we've
Don't
had all
forget
our...
magic's a thing.
I understand, but she will she will motion for her height. If anyone was going to come through, it would have been one of the Tog tribes or anything like that. There's nobody we know of that would have done this or could have done this personally. Unless they were to change their shape, I guess, but we would have to double check our roster, see if anyone is missing. But from my knowledge, I didn't notice anything different. I'm sorry.
You happen to. When did you start? Do you remember anything prior to feeling the way you did?
She will look down. I remember that there were not any plans to raise the city. Yeah.
Well, that's at least good to hear.
Um,
When did you start feeling the need to raise the city?
Barmgoth. Passive insight. It sounds like she's telling a half truth.
Now,
And to answer your
I-
questions, Zephin, on the march, and she's gonna roll a check. I can't remember specifically, but it was on our way over here. But that was hours and hours.
and you're 100% sure there were no plans prior to raise this city, ma'am?
This time, all the officers will look at her. No plans were going to be set in motion. No.
But there were plans made.
Always.
Were you the one who made the plans?
I oversaw. It
Was there
a
any but
course? I'm not going to give you any specific names, but it is
No,
something that the entire clan has planned and approved of if such a time were ever be necessary.
was there anybody very adamant about it though?
They will all kind of look at you just like, really, dude? All of
We'll be
us
blunt.
were ready for it. No one had any general protests.
So we get
like
the
that.
internal politics and the fact that you're protecting your own. To be completely blunt, we don't have any interest. We are fighting undeads. We've had zombies, blood monsters, demons, multiple of those attack us, even at our own home. This is a huge priority. We wish to deal with the and not intending. Oh, Jesus Christ.
And so do we. Let me assure you that, like I said, no plans were set in motion. And this time she's being candid about that one. We have plans, but they were plans for whenever it would become necessary, and now it is not the time.
In that case, were there any recent plans made, or did anyone bring it up to you on the way here specifically?
No one did. I just felt the urge, I guess, to set them in motion inside the city. But other than that, no one was mentioning it. And all the other officers will agree and go, oh, yeah, no one would try such a thing.
Uh-huh.
Can I just point out, why are we the normal people?
Ethan, I know you're not actually here, but that is a damn good question.
Did I actually leave? It sounds like that kind of happened before I got out.
It happened right when you got out. You could stay and see, because you recognize that Barmgoth casted a spell. If you
I'm gonna
wish.
go get him anyway. I already left for it. Fuck it.
Gotcha. You're already out the door, just like whatever happens in there.
Well, we're
The only plans that we have set is relieving Viryar and hoping that it is not captured by the time we get there, and hoping that the little squabble between the tribes here, at least as they describe it, trying to separate it from the bigger conflict, is over. We'd be all set.
Well, I'm going to say it's good to have your normal senses back, although you might want to go talk to Tolmont. He was a bit worried about you there for a bit.
I understand. I will need to have a conversation with every officer. And yeah, Teed, at that moment, you do get to Almont, who just ends his dwarvish prayer, his sermon. And we'll just see you. Teed, what did you need?
Hey, can I talk to you privately for a minute?
Of
About
course.
the lady friend you had with you.
Mm-hmm. But
She
lady friend, okay.
Daily dwarf.
You will-
I don't care enough about her. Anyway, she kind of told my friends that she's gonna burn the city down in front of us, and now they're talking to her. You might want to go back and talk to her.
He just does like the 1,000-yard stare for a second. Right away, and we'll run.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow.
Yeah, and like he runs and he gets back at the moment that the conversation gets to that point. Uh, yeah. There will be some exchanges that she has with him, trying to calm his nerves. But he seems like just one thing after another, a bit tired of the shit complicating things.
Man has more important things to do.
He's got slaying to do, as you would describe. Yeah, she'll go at the end of it. Anyway, we could continue this conversation later, Almont. For you, I thank you for noticing this. My officers would have gone along with the plan anyway.
I mean, it's either we kind of fix this or we kill you. We didn't want to do it later.
She will just narrow her eyes. Like to see. I understand where you're coming from, but such things do not need to be said.
Meh.
Pardon our friend. He's
An idiot.
unfamiliar with social etiquette. Yes, he's an idiot.
Y'all just care too much about it.
As imagine like TD, like crossing his arms, getting kind of puffy. Yeah.
Pretty much just bird puffed up mode.
Just saying what you're all thinking.
So please don't take what he says too personally. He just simply speaks before thinking.
I appreciate the honesty, as I do not get much sometimes in my line of work. But
Oh, trust me,
unnecessary.
he can get plenty of that from us.
I can see this. Anyway, I do thank you. If I did such a thing, it would have not have. Well.
Hey, no problem. You know, stopping the total destruction of a city while I'm here is a thing, I suppose. We still need to figure out who did it, though, because clearly they have an interest in watching the city burn.
I will investigate with Almont and see if there's anybody missing.
It was Vlad.
He
What?
just won't leave us alone.
It's more so just my hatred for this man. He probably has nothing to do with it, but
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's behind all of it at this point in some regard. So I don't think you're too far off, friend.
You're probably right. He probably has a hand in all of this regardless. Fucking sneaky bastard.
Even if he doesn't fuck that guy.
Finally, we're almost all on board with the fuck the Vlad train. Choo choo. But anyway, well, now that that's settled, you're going to do an investigation. I guess we need to head to Tog.
That is where you're heading. I hope you help them resolve their siege soon. They might need some help.
Yeah, gonna go kill a blood mage or something.
We're gonna kill more things.
Well, good luck. You obviously seem at least a little capable.
It seems to be one of the few things we're actually good at.
Take offense to this. We're incredibly capable.
All right. She will begin doing a bit of discussion with the with her officers around. If there's anything that I could reasonably do for you, I can try, but many of my resources have been spent.
I have two potential requests. One petty, one far-fetched but hopeful.
And that is
My friend here who helped you, the hopeful and actual helpful one. My friend here, his weapon has become less than adequate against certain foes that we have come across. Is there any way to enhance it to make it effective once again?
unfortunately such assets are being used by everyone that I could hand them to. Have nothing to spare. That being said, after all of this, I could try to recommend it to you to an artisan. Let me get the name generator up.
Write this down,
Bill.
Morgoth.
What?
Mr. Bror Wallen.
What you say, Zephin, in your gritted teeth?
Then write this down.
How do you say? Roar. Dude, that kid Bror is walling. He's totally cheating.
Yeah. He's Wallen, dude.
I just got a scamming email saying I got a package shipped from Amazon. Yeah, fucking right.
Nice.
You know, just a $6,000 TV.
Anyway, he can help you find. He can help you with whatever what you would like. He is from Rustamar and lives in Heldor, south.
Hey, we've been there.
Roy can take a look at it, do whatever you like, though he's experimental. He's going to want you to let him do something maybe strange with it.
Hey, I've
But
got some
it's very
strange
effective.
ideas of my own.
Well, then you would get along quite well.
What was your second request, Zephin? The far-fetched one? Or
No, that was a
selfish
far-fetched one. Yeah, here's the
Oh.
petty one. Do you have anyone who can fix the shoddy work on my helmet?
She will
I'm
look
annoyed
at
by that. Not gonna lie.
it. She will look at it and go, I see.
Yes, apparently do not ask elves to do artisan work.
They have some talented artisans among them, but this definitely does not seem like it's one of them. I could have a smith look at it. He'll hammer it in. He has special tools for such a thing.
You
Just-
have honestly no idea how much I will appreciate this.
Just give him an hour.
Thank you. Where may I find him?
She will point towards an area where it looks like they have a portable hole set up for a forge.
Fuck yeah. In that case, I will be over there. Thank you. I'm going to head that way. I want my helmet fixed. As far as I know, we're done here. So,
All right.
The only favor I may ask is that you go talk to Frank and the other ones and cheer them up a bit. They were a bit sad after the argument yesterday.
The sentient ones.
Yeah, Frank and the other sentient constructs.
I would rather not associate.
They're really pleasant if you got to know them. Frank likes music.
She will. Man, how would she react to that? She will just like make that
music.
She'll just make like a just like scrunch her face a bit and like inquisitive confusion.
Yeah,
Just
like that,
really?
like
Just
confused, don't know what to do with that information.
exactly. Yeah, she so that's nice to know that the one that was designed with sonic weapons likes music.
Yeah, no, he asked Teed here to bring the board, and I played him a song, and he was happy about it.
Ah, I will keep such a
And-
thing in mind.
And now I feel like she's truly getting the idea of who she's dealing with.
I'm just saying, sometimes we can find common ground with others, regardless of who or what they are.
It is not so much. I'm not going to explain this actually. Not at this moment. You
Coward.
just know that the gentle giant facade may break at some point, and they will break you. If you
Well,
give
break
them
enemies.
Yeah,
Hey.
they're giant war machines. You can't be dumb.
I love how T's the one
Mhm.
saying that.
That is more what I was getting at.
What? I like Frank. I just understand that he can kill me easily.
That is exactly right. You
So they're
see,
basically just living
do have a
creatures
head.
then. Oh wait, I'm
Mm.
not there. Never mind.
Oh, you
I
just
mean-
went straight for the forge?
Yeah, I went for the forge. I want my
Gotcha.
helmet fixed ASAP.
I mean, you say that like a silent assassin can't sneak in and kill you in the night anyway, and we talk to people of those races of things.
An assassin can kill a singular person, but an army of Warforged can annihilate everyone.
Or for me.
This is true, but I feel like your army of dwarfs could do a lot of damage too. You were about to raise the city to the ground, filled with some people who aren't awful people.
She will nod her head. This has been a debate that has been had many a time. But I have much strategizing to do.
It's just another perspective on the road of life. No worries,
We can maybe we can have this after such things. If you come to the meetings with the head of the clans,
And if we
you could put in your two copper pieces, and she will give kind of a wry smile.
Hey now, don't give me a challenge because I will always exceptionally either pass or fail. It won't be in the middle ground here, okay?
Whatever you say. But really now, I must get to the strategy of how to approach reclaiming some of the lands for honey whiskey, and seeing see if we could quench the violence from Ironjaw for once.
Well, you have. I'm going to go join Zephin. It was a pleasure speaking to you and releasing you from weird mind control. Have a wonderful day.
You as well, and good luck on your little venture to talk.
Then turn around and walk towards Zephin because he was so excited about the forge.
Yeah, so Zephen, you get to this forge, and Almont will start some brisk discussion with her before they even start strategizing. But yeah, you get to this portable forge. Around it is a portable hole that is lined with some fine woven wool. with a silver trim that looks like it might be made out of the actual metal instead of just like a decoration. And yeah. And it is very busy as they are moving equipment in and out, fixing it. With two of the iron golems kind of in like a shutdown state almost, having plate being reapplied to them. It's like very busy with the sound of metalwork echoing around it. You will see that there is one dwarven man with a lazy eye, just hammering in to a bunch of equipment, and then literally tossing him back to soldiers that you think are probably runners, going back and forth. And as you approach him, I would imagine, he's going to go, What? What do you want? I'm busy.
I see that, good dwarf. I was hoping for a personal, albeit kind of unnecessary, although quick request. I was said to you, can you fix my helmet? The shoddy work of the elves in the city, did this to it.
He will look at it. Holy shite! This is awful. And he will get a hammer and just like put it on the anvil. He will call for a couple of apprentices, just like, get to work on this. This is awful shit. And then slam some of the dents out of the way, like around the antlers. And just like reapply the antlers into their proper position.
Hell yes.
In like quick work as if practice, and then literally throws it back at you.
Amazingly done.
Yeah, it better be. Now, I got more work. Now, if you'll excuse me, as he, without looking, catches like a long sword and just like and starts working away at that one as it's chipped to no end.
Starting at the dwarf. Fantastic. And I will take my leave. I'm not going to push my luck with the dwarf who's clearly busy and who just did me a favor.
Yeah. Yeah, he just did it because he didn't like it.
I was honestly going for that. That's why I threw the elves under the table for that one.
Yeah. What does the party want to do now?
Murder.
Okay. So you
Well,
want
not here.
What was that?
I said, well, not here.
Yes, I would hope so.
Just attack a dwarf, and our story ends here.
And
you are then be
all
set upon
literally
by you are set upon by hundreds of dwarves.
Just all die.
There may not be
well,
thousands.
that's your problem. I'm gone.
Teleports away, flies away, and then that's it. Yeah, what is the plan?
That is actually a really good question.
I mean, I guess our next course of action would be to head to Taug. Unless we want to like do some kind of investigating around here about the whole mind control thing, but I don't know where we're going to get with that. We don't have any leads on it. For all we know, it was just Edwin in the shadows from somewhere being like, burn the city down.
Burn it.
Who knows? We don't.
Well, it's one task at a time, eh?
But my idea for next course of action is we gather our things and go kill a blood witch.
Easiest of choices.
The easiest. Dude.
I mean, I feel like it's very agreeable. You know, we want to go, we need to go kill her. Some people want to go kill her, so.
Yes.
Well, we are on a bit of a time frame, aren't we? We do have to get there. I suppose we should let them, maybe let our friends and allies know where we're going and start making our way.
Downtown.
Walking
Walking
fast.
fast. Yeah. I mean, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Rest of the party?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm good to go.
All right. You guys make your way to the north gate, to the Cold Bay Gate. The gate captain will open it and let you through. And it will close with a thud behind you.
Well, I guess we're back into the darkness.
Yeah, and I'm guessing, taking everything that you guys have, a cart,
So yeah, at
Ceranos,
this point, we are now like back up to standard
yeah,
traveling. Yeah.
I'm missing
I
a
have full
single
intent
fourth
on, like-
level spell slot.
you're missing a 4th level spell slot.
Would a 3rd level slot have done it?
Yes. But
Damn it.
you know what? It's better safe than sorry.
No, that's what I thought.
Anyway, you guys move on forward. And as you guys keep moving forward, it gets kind of darker and more constrained as it becomes more of a tighter tunnel as you guys keep moving and the day goes on. The lights glow a dim blue, where at this point the tunnel kind of becomes like a very large car tunnel that is still like 100 feet high. So I guess it's like walking in a missile silo sort of thing, you know what I mean? Like where people like go out and find like there's just a missile silo here and they walk
For
in one
some
of the
weird
tunnels.
reason, yes, I can get that.
Yeah, it's very much that same thing and same feeling. Yeah, and you guys kind of feel of a strange and almost cold wind as you approach.
Cold wind howls.
Did we even ask how long of a walk this was going to be?
You did.
At some point, we
Very
found
long.
out. Yes.
No, it was like a better part of the day.
Yeah.
So like 10 miles out. I would have to double check how much. Oh yeah, it's like 20 miles out.
Damn.
And you guys getting there a bit faster using the speed of Ceranos. And you hear Barmgoth and Nodos. You hear sort of screeching ahead and a chain sounding like it is. You hear the sound of like a metallic chain sort of swinging something, making a ching ching noise.
How far away, roughly?
It sounds. Make me a perception check. It does sound decently distant, but you're not sure. 20? It sounds pretty distant as you guys catch that sound, but it sounds like it's also coming closer.
Does anybody else hear that?
Do I see anything?
To your horror, T, for some reason the lights ahead are off, and it's just pitch black.
Guys, we have a problem.
Yeah, no, there's a weird sound in front of us. What do you see, T?
I can't.
You
There's
Oh,
nothing.
can't.
What do I see?
Nodos, it's like really far, but you do see that ahead of you that some of the lights are off, although nothing occupying the space there.
So it's not just some weird magical darkness.
No. Yeah, you notice that it is not that.
Well, if there's something there, it's invisible. Or some other effect.
That's good. It sounds like it's getting closer.
Should I shoot at it?
What are you gonna shoot at?
I don't know, but it's worked in the past.
You're not entirely wrong, and that's weird.
That's how I shot the scary invisible spider.
I mean, I can cast Sickening Radiance up to 120 feet.
Just keep firing.
So it sounds really distant, Omaus, where you're thinking, doing the internal math of this tunnel, and
The numbers are crunching.
The numbers are crunching in your brain, and because of the nature of this tunnel, you think it's probably very distant, but it is still approaching.
No, I do believe it's fairly far away, but it is definitely getting closer. I don't know if you can shoot it from here, Teed. It's a bit far. But if it's coming this way, maybe we could set up an ambush.
I could still shoot at it.
You could shoot at it once we ambush it, yes. If it's deadly, it could be a friendly. We don't know. It's just very dark and it's making a swing sound. Like a chain.
I'm
So
gonna
it's-
give him the most deadpan look in existence. Just no. Nothing is
Okay.
friendly down here.
Okay, well then how about we definitely ambush it rather than running straight into it?
I guess? Is there anywhere even to hide?
Behind the cart?
Behind the cart.
Just
You could
put the
try-
cart off to the side of the road and hide behind it.
Here, let me try to set up this map. Map it up. I gotta measure it too because it's very specific. Is that not set up right? No, that is. Embiggen. Oop. 120. Exactly 200 feet, as I planned. I did not plan that. Yeah, I will.
Unless anybody else has some better ideas, please pitch them.
You could go ahead and place yourselves on the bottom
I
if
ain't
you guys
stealthing.
want to. If you guys want to try to set up an ambush, and I will copy paste your cart.
Oh boy.
I'm open to other ideas, guys. This is the best suggestion I have. Something is coming closer.
We
It's
ambush it.
swinging something. And
I'm
it's
gonna
dark.
I'm gonna use my innate shadow ability to turn invisible.
How long does that last?
It lasts up to an hour.
Nah, man, drag that bitch off to the side of the road. Not
So
in the road.
I'm going to wait a little bit until it gets close and then turn invisible.
Can I hide and shoot from under the cart?
Oh wait. What level is this? Second
Maybe.
level? Okay, no.
Let me check for something. Like, yes. I'm just trying to see if there's any debuff to that because you're going to be, let's see, squeezing.
Oh, that's fair. Maybe I shouldn't.
Yeah, so it would be disadvantage, which if you're hidden, it would be, you'd have the cover, but you're still squeezing in there, so it would be disadvantage on the attack roll.
So rotate that bitch sideways.
Gotcha.
There we go.
In fact, can't I just controlled by all players? Go ahead. Go nuts.
Okay. So the idea was, a little bit off to the side of the road, to its side, and then we could. And those of us who can't turn invisible or stealth will hide behind the cart.
Okay.
This is my corner.
No dark vision. And then dynamic lighting. Copy paste some lights.
Where's Thynar?
He's dead.
I died.
Oh, I actually can't shoot all the way
Where'd I go?
across, dude.
Where's my?
You're dead, dude.
You
No.
have to place your token.
You gotta place your token down there.
Oh,
How do I do
that
that?
would be up there.
You just
Uh.
just drag it from your journal, your character sheet.
Oh,
And then that's it.
Zephyr, get behind the cart.
it's not working.
He's riding a glowing elk.
You gotta drag it by carrying the name, not the profile picture.
Send Sanos to the other side of the road.
Dang.
If anything, he could be like in the middle of the road and be a distraction.
This is.
Hey.
There you go.
Alright, I have arrived. I will save us.
All
Go
right,
stand in the
so
middle of the road, grab its attention.
Wait, Nino, shouldn't I have my axe
an
back?
ambush.
Oh, it's still
Yes,
an
we have
ambush
all of our
if
stuff
we're
back.
doing the ambush.
Oh, mine still says Morningstar.
You gotta edit that token yourself, dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh god, I didn't mean to drag that.
Oh, did I just get rid of the Morningstar then?
No, I mean unless you gave it back.
Please. Mine.
Alright, I give it
Okay,
back.
then yes.
My gosh, I can't grab Armgoth.
But yeah, this is essentially the scene. It is very dark. I got Teed's vision. No, I did not. Now I do. Bam.
Oops.
All right, so press the lock, and then you get to delete it, and that's it.
Okay.
All right, and
That's
then
some
with
great throws.
yeah, and then your Warhammer is now +1. So what you do is you open up the options, give the magic bonus, and oh, you already did it. Yeah, there it is.
Wait, I did it? Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's already
Okay.
at +1.
Oh. Well, I didn't do
Yeah.
anything.
Hmm.
Was it already
All right,
+1?
well,
And
maybe
Nodos,
you might have done it like when you gave the weapon away, like a couple sessions back. All right, and notice you're just invisible.
Yeah.
but he can also send Invisigrunkle up ahead.
Oh yeah, Invisigronkle.
Visagronk.
That's what I'm gonna tell
Also-
him. Send his little friend to Invisigrunkle up ahead.
What did I summon? Oh,
What? Oh,
tiger.
oh.
Also, where's Grunkle? There's Grunkle. Grunkle is here now. Grunkle fly up in air. Grunkle invisible.
He can scout it out to see what's coming, and we can be prepared for it.
Gronk will save us.
Grunkle need dark vision.
Grunkle, the
Grunkle
Slayer
have
of
it.
Dragons.
Also, where the fuck do you go, Zephin?
I can't see
Also,
shit.
Tiger needs to be large sized.
Oh yeah, Thynar, I need to give you vision. 1 second. Yeah, tiger, large size.
I'm a larger person, or on Cernos. I backed up a bit.
Hmm. Yeah, and you guys see like how the lights are working, right? Like the range of the lights.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What lights? Everything's bright.
All right, Gronkle is scouting ahead.
Yes.
Yeah, have Gronkle make a stealth check
Yep.
as he flaps forward. How do he flap? Pretty good.
Good flap.
All right,
Grunkle stealth.
your Gronkle's flapping ahead, and he's noticing that the mage lights are not on as he goes forward. And he goes forward and forward until he sees he's seen, I guess you could say, an entourage of Skelly boys led, and this is like way up ahead, by the
Yeah.
way. As you also hear their armor before you even see them. The clinking of armor. Chained with them are zombies of
And,
dwarven corpses.
Notice is going to speak into everybody's mind to let them know what Grunkle sees. So that way he doesn't actually have to talk.
Yeah. And you'll see that the source of the ching, ching comes from that guy in the center, swinging a mace that also seems to double as an incense burner.
Alright, you're dead.
Bring out your dead.
Bring out your dead.
No, that one would be the ones who hit themselves in the head with the boards.
All right, so approximately how many Skelly boys then, Nodos? Can I return the message in his mic? Can we?
Yes, you
Is that
can.
how that works?
I can hear
Okay.
you back.
Do you want to make a perception check too to see if there's anything standing out or hidden?
That's just wasn't for him. No.
Well, you could
I
use
should
yours.
do my I should just do my own for that one, shouldn't I?
Yeah. You can see through him. 18. Okay. Yeah, Gronkle, he's looking around and not noticing anything, but then you take over. And let me look through a couple of stat blocks here. Where do you go? God damn it. There it is. Okay. No. Change it. Perfect. You don't notice anything else. But with that perception check, let's see, anything standing out on these guys? You hear a bit of a humming from the man that is leading this entourage of peeps. And oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. So let me roll him. Aha! I don't think it's that high. Oh, it is. Oh, oh. You do hear some footsteps. Tapping around in the darkness, very faint, following along with them. And just just menacing humming coming from, well, I may as well just show this token art because I think it looks fucking cool.
Oh yeah, he's not gonna fuck our shit up.
Not at all. I don't know why you would think such a thing.
However, the original question wasn't answered. Roughly how many enemies are there?
I was asking Nodos if he
Gronkle
could tell roughly how many.
sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here's an additional one.
So it's 5 on 7. I'd say that's pretty even odds.
And
Especially now I have my new thing called Good Gun.
oh, I forgot one more, guys. Stealth check. 1 sec. Probably not very. Oh, that's a that one. You hear up above, near the top of the tunnel, flapping, and a large, vroom, vroom, like it's from a large creature.
All right, 5 on 8. It'll be an uphill battle.
It's okay. 3 of them are zombies. They're trash mobs.
And
Two
there's
Skelly
like
boys.
like
It's fine.
see, that's easy peasy.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Even for the incense maker is the one who's raising them, and they can't stay dead.
You know, you don't know that till you find out.
I mean, if all thing goes perfectly, he'll die in 2 turns anyway, because we'll hit him with 200 points of damage in a single turn.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that is what you see and hear, Notice.
And I will share it with everybody.
All right, so we lie in wait. We need to let's see, Incense Guy, Flappy Bird, and Thing lurking in the dark are probably our biggest threats. Zombies and Skelly Boys can hold off till last. We kill the 3 main targets first, and then we pick off the crumbs left behind.
You
That's
know,
my plan. If
it's-
anybody else has a better strategy,
it's a good time to wrap it up now. It's 11:42.
Yeah.
All right.
it's 1:42.
Holy
Fuck
shit.
off.
Fuck you and fuck your time zone.
All right. So to wrap it up, then, you guys hide behind a cart, waiting for what comes, and they
boy.
will get to that position on the map. This guy is still flying too high in the air, but you guys are able to hear this plate armor clinking on plate armor, the chains, and the incense.
With an ambush, a preordained ambush, are we then allowed to do a prepped action
that's-
or not?
No, that's not how that works.
That's fine.
You get
I
to
know I ask this all the time.
You still get like a
Sorry.
surprise, the surprise condition or whatever.
They-
Surprise round
they
of combat
would-
on the
yeah,
first
they would-
round.
they would get surprised.
Everyone rolls initiative, and then it just skips their turn for the first round.
Exactly. There's some specific mechanics about that. Like if they roll high enough initiative, they get to at least have their reaction. You know, stuff like that. But yes, they will stop at that point, and the one burning incense, who looks like a ghostly skeleton boy, will stop right there, and look into the light, looking around like it's high noon.
And
And we will end the session with that.
all right.
Combat next session. Yay!
That's a pretty good spot to end it.
Gotta be sad to end it, but I gotta be up at work at 6:30. So
Damn. You crazy.
I was like, don't you need to be up at like before that? You have to be at work by 6:30.
Dude, you're
yeah,
gonna
I'm
die.
gonna be at work at 6:30. I gotta be with the way I wake up, I'll be waking up between 5 and 5:30 because I hit my snooze alarm for 5 or so.
Yep. I wake up at 5:30 and then hit my snooze for 10 and then wake up at 5:40.
Dude, you ain't getting sleep tonight.
I don't have to work tomorrow, thankfully. He does.
Sucks.
Goofy.
And then I can't play next week because going out of town.
Oh, you can't play next week?
I remember the 5th. Oh no, 6th, I mean.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Then I'll be back
Gotcha,
for the 13th.
Speaking of the 6th, we'll see what happens. I should be here, but I probably won't be too coherent as I'm getting my wisdom teeth yoinked.
Holy
Ooh.
shit. Oh, dude.
I mean,
Oh,
it sounds like you could just probably sit out and I could just plan for Star Wars. Because it sounds like, yeah, I don't know if you want to
It
be.
depends on what kind of drugs they give me, but I should still be available.
dude, wait, what day are you getting it pulled? Like that day?
Yep.
Dude, you're gonna be fucked up.
London.
You're gonna be fucked up as hell. You don't want to do anything. It sucks. Sucks a lot.
We just leave off of a cliffhanger, and then suddenly Star Wars.
Star Wars. Wait, how many wisdom teeth are you getting pulled? Okay. But Neil, did I tell you I got
I think a bit.
I've had 2 of my wisdom teeth pulled, like with months and months apart from each other. The 2 top, well, no, the 2 bottom ones. It fucking sucks, man. It sucks so much.
Shit.
Oh, it's the worst. Like it'll take you a while to be comfortable again with your mouth. It's scary.
I bet.
That's what she said.
No, not really. I've been through a lot worse pain than wisdom teeth getting yoinked. So
The yoinking
broken-
doesn't hurt. You don't feel it.
I know it's afterward, but that still is not going to bother me as much as a lot of people are saying because I have a pretty high pain tolerance after shattering my right thumb, breaking my right foot,
You crazy.
fracturing my right wrist.
You're not gonna
The
want
mouth,
to talk.
it'll be hard to talk, but I can still type.
I think it's better just to get some rest.
It'll all depend on how well it goes, how much it affects me. So again, I'm still up for it, but we'll see what happens when the day comes.
Wait, so how many are getting pulled?
All 4.
Oh,
I got a one-shot plan
Oh.
for Star War, so we'll see.
Nice.
that's gonna be
Yeah, with
Again,
That's gonna be fun.
that's what I'm saying. I'm not
Gotta
100%,
finish my
but
character.
I'm still planning for it.
a few recommendations that I learned. Keep your head elevated like 45 degrees when you're sleeping, and don't sleep on your side. You're gonna want to be on your back.
Yeah, I'm a tosser when I sleep, so it's not going to make much of a difference.
Oh, you're gonna want to, trust me. And you're not gonna be
Trust me,
chewing
it doesn't
much.
it doesn't matter whether I want to or not. I toss and turn when I'm asleep.
Tossy and turny.
Bro, your mouth is gonna die. Oh, it's so much. I fucking hated
All
it.
right, I gotta get to bed so I can make money to pay off my new toy.
Yeah.
Yep, your boy's going to sleep.
Yeah.
I guess-
Sorry for being out of
Trust
it.
me,
Yeah,
I'm pretty
not
used
so
to.
good.
I'm
all good.
pretty used to mouth pains at this point due to the fact of having my wisdom teeth being pushing in for the last like 6 years, and my top right wisdom tooth has now chipped out because it cracked against my molar
But why have you waited so long for this?
because it costs $1,100.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in the States?
Yeah,
Feels bad.
and
All
that's
right,
the
good
cheap-
night, guys.
and that's with
Yeah.
insurance.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it would cost me about $2,500.
the best part is that insurance just makes something slightly more reasonable here. While in other places, everything is just like free. Feels bad, man.
Yep, that's because they have taxed insurance or a taxed systems. That way, everyone gets it. But also, you're also on a waiting list for like 10 months before you actually get anything.
Well, considering you waited 6 years. So,
Well, I meant for other places. So like with like Canada and stuff with their healthcare, you're usually on a waiting list for at the very least a month to like a year before you actually get in to see the doctor.
interesting. I know different places have it different, but I know ours are just like completely milking people.
Oh, completely. But the issue is it's much harder to implement any kind of like system like that with ours because we have a much larger population than any other places it actually works for.
Yeah, and we don't incentivize our population to be healthy because there's financial incentive to do the opposite. Which is a problem. We got nice lobbies, which I don't know why that's legal, but you know.
Yeah.
Money, man. Feels bad.
Everything's legal. Okay. All right. I'm seriously tired. though.
Yeah, I'm
I could
gonna
barely
go
talk.
back to talking with JJ and Seth. So I'll talk to you guys later. If you
so-
want, Tyler, we're over in JJ's channel.
I'll see you guys in
I'm
2
probably gonna
weeks.
go to bed, honestly.
All right. Have a good night.
Bye, guys.
See you guys.
Alright, bye, guys. Hope you guys